Yo, what is going on, everybody? How are we doing this fantastic Friday afternoon? I'm done. We're finally done with school. Junior year, gone. I am freaking... I don't have any words to say about it. But you guys know what time it is, man. We are finally out of school, finally able to just start pushing out streams, getting some flights in IRL as well. I am gonna be having a great summer. So we're starting off today flying some Southwest ops down to the new Southwest Florida scenery. Vertical Sims graciously sent us over a copy, and we're gonna be doing a giveaway of it and also flying down there. I was trying to figure out some routes to do for today because I didn't really know, really what flew into Southwest Florida. And then I saw that Southwest flies out of Midway. And then I also saw that Midway finally got updated. So the runway that doesn't exist in Midway is now removed from the scenery, and it's now the proper taxiway. So it should be a lot less confusing to taxi through this airport. And yeah, man, like I said, we're gonna try to do 2 streams for today. We'll see if it actually could work out. I think I can do it. But we're gonna do this first flight down to Southwest Florida, and then later on tonight we'll go fly in the 380. And we'll go hop into some global ops, man. So I appreciate you guys all stopping in. How are you guys doing this fantastic afternoon, man? Let's go and get the intro off and get my tunes back on. Awesome, dude. How you guys doing, my dude? Michael's in the house. What's going on, dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Off Fears in the house. Dynasty's in the house as well. Snaw's in the house. What's going on, my dude? GD's in the house as well. What's going on, GD? Appreciate you stopping in. That's my YN for you. What's up, Just Fight? How you doing this afternoon, man? Azar says, just a rule if Alex does something outstanding, you know he's up to something. Always respect the Owl Lord. What's up, Azar? Appreciate you stopping in. CST's in the house. What's going on, man? FlightSimExpo's in the house. Andrew's in the house. What's going on, my dude? Azar is in the house in very unusual time. Yeah, we're live at 2 today. So, like I said, we're going to see if I could do 2 streams today. The plan is I'll end this one. We'll give myself, an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours. And then we'll go do that other leg for tonight. Because I was supposed to do this stream on Thursday. But quite just being honest with you, I got home and I was like, I don't really want to stream. And then I got a text message from one of my teammates, and he was like, basically everybody's at the park right now if you want to come, play some tennis and pickleball or whatever. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm definitely not streaming today. So that's why we weren't live yesterday. So I don't know. That's why I was like, we'll try to put 2 in 1. We'll do stream that I was supposed to do on Tuesday or Thursday and the same one we're supposed to do today in one day. We'll see if it works. I don't know. Defenders now. What's going on, my dude? He says, I graciously accept RSW. What's up, man? Quacks now. What's going on, Quack? Skymaster's in the house. He says, I unsub from Streamers University. I say we riot. What? Better be a very funny flight attendant. We're in Midway, so we should have a pretty decent flight attendant, I would hope. What's up, Ryan? Appreciate stepping in, man. You also done it 1 week. There you go, Ryan. Congrats, man. I'm so happy I'm out, dude. It's great. Mexican Aviators in the house. What's going on, dude? Appreciate you stopping in, my guy. Layton's in the house as well. What's going on, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Says, I'm the max in front of you. You're in front of me? I think I saw you when I was looking for gates that weren't taken. Oh yeah, you're parked in the static airplane over there. I see you. Also seems to be a lot of aircraft here. I can't really tell what is an airplane and what is a static one, to be honest with you, because the statics look honestly as good as model matching right now, so I can't tell what's what. But I do appreciate anybody that is flying with us, man. I am, Azar, I am. How do I enter the giveaway? We'll be running the giveaway once we get a bit closer to the airport. We're going to start just getting everything set up. We'll take off out of Midway, and then probably like an hour, or maybe even when we get on the ground, we'll showcase the scenery for a second, then open the entries, just so people that enter aren't, not going to be there. Because I have history on the channel of every time I run a giveaway, the person that wins is never there. They'll join, enter the giveaway, and they'll just leave. So just so we have active people in the giveaway, we'll probably run it when we actually get on the ground. I think that's a better idea. Currently doing a Heathrow to Kennedy in the Inaboats 330, 324. Nice. How is it, Chef? I haven't flown it since a few updates. Have they done anything different to it? Made it a little bit better? What's up, Vaughn? How you doing, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in. You're at work. Hey, I appreciate you hopping in and work. Hopefully I can entertain you. What's going on, my dude? Why are you taking this slow or getting in the air fast? I'm downloading a leave right now and trying to join. Noah, we're going to be yapping here for a second, loading GSX and all that crap, so you got time. Go ahead and join up, Noah. What's up, Andrew? Says PC's working. Well, that's good to hear. Caleb's in the house. What's going on, Caleb? Appreciate you stopping in, my dude. How you doing? Finally, but I know you're busy. What do you mean? AK? Appreciate you stopping in, though, man. How you doing, my dude? Mr. Mike coming in with 18 months in the fan club. Look at that. Appreciate you, Mike, for 18 months. Thank you, my dude. Just finished my finals. This stream's perfect time. Hey, there you go, Mike. Mighty, appreciate stepping in, man. How you doing this afternoon? Got the AB on a roll. There you go, JJ. Congrats, man. Captain Kano on schedule, dude. It's just for today. I swear we're gonna go back to our normal time. I was just curious. I was like, I wonder if I should try to do 2 streams today. So that's what we're gonna try to do. That's awesome, Andrew. What's up, 971? I'm doing awesome, man. How you doing this afternoon? Flying on VATSIM for the first time with you. Do you think I'll be okay? You'll be fine, Dynasty. Just do know, as of right now, we do have... Oh, never mind. They hopped off. So we'll be on Unicom. Never mind. So basically be talking to just us for right now, man. I don't have the scenery for both airports, so if I park on you or something, I apologize in advance. Oh, gosh. You're in the scenery, Quack. I'm in Fort Myers. So we're going to head down to Fort Myers, and you'll see me there, man. It's crazy. What's up, Mr. Palm? Appreciate stopping in, my dude. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Oh, yeah, I am AK. I am. This week, I just didn't feel like streaming, to be honest. That's what it was. I guess I'm the only one in the United Play. You flying with us, Master Copy? I appreciate you flying with us, man. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. Like I said, I do appreciate you guys all stopping in. Quick recap for you that just now joining in. The plan for today. We're going to do this first flight, head down to Fort Myers, do the giveaway, showcase the scenery, look at my beautiful painting on the wall, and then we'll end stream, and we'll be back in like 2 or 3-ish hours, and we'll hop into Microsoft 2024, and then we're going to fly the 380 later tonight. Give you guys 2 in 1 for today. So, yeah, appreciate you guys all stopping in for the first one. Go ahead and hit that like button if you guys haven't already. Appreciate you guys that are stopping in this early. I know it's a little bit different on the timing-wise, so I don't know how people are going to really find the stream. If they find it as normal, great. If not, I don't care. But, yeah, let's make it happen, man. Let's go and hop in this airplane, and let's get this thing started, man. 228 Dynasty, so in the U.S., it'll be on CTAF. So type .ctaf in the VPOT client, and then put KMDW after that. I don't know the CTAF frequency off the top of my head here, but that's the frequency that we're going to use for right now until we get out of the airport. So it's basically Unicom, but just for the airport, my dude. What's up, Andy? Appreciate stepping in, man. Awesome, dude. Let's go and get this plane ready to rock and roll. First, going to slide down here. Let's go to the EFB. Let's go request data from SimBrief. Got that thing entered in. Awesome. Let's slide over and make sure everything is ready to go so we can start this airplane on up. We got the speed brake lever in the retractor position. Parking brake will get set in a second. We're on chocks, though, so that's fine. Fuel selector valves are both at the cutoff position. Flaps are up, throttles are idle. Gear levers down, upstairs, left and right. Ooh, I can't. There we go. Left and right wipers are in the parked position. So slide upstairs. Let's go and go battery. Let's switch this to the bat bus ground power. Let's go and go ground power. Emergency exit lights get armed. We'll slide over here, get the left aft fuel pump for the APU, which we'll turn on a little bit later. Slide over here, go LE devices test. Good. We'll go IRS to nav, left and right. We'll put this on HDGSTS. I need to slide over here. I'm in the weirdest position. There you go. Awesome. Go and get the upper head panel a little bit brightened here. I can't really see much. We'll get the... Oh, wait, I guess they don't have actual no smoking here. So just time on. And we'll get the seatbelt signs on as well. We're not going to fuel up the airplane. We'll just say it's already fueled. Window heat left and right will come online. We'll use the Southwest procedure for the hydraulic pumps. We'll go A's off, B's on. We'll go left and right packs to the auto, isolation valve to auto, and cruise level today is 360. So we're going to set 360. That's set. We'll get our landing elevation here in a second, which actually we could just leave at, we could leave it at 0. Because I flew there with Mike yesterday, and it's 30. The elevation's 30 feet. So it's 20 both ways. If we put 50, it's 20 over. If we put 0, it's 20 under. So it's fine. We'll just leave it at 0. And then we already got our position strobe to steady, so that's good to go. We'll slide over here. Let's go ahead and get our frequency set up. Let's go and go boom. Let's go .ctaf, and we'll figure out what frequency we are. .ctaf KMDW. And there we go. MDW 35.2. So we'll go 135.2. 35. I can't wait to get a radio panel, dude. 35.2 set. We'll get 22.8 set for when we get out of the airport. Maybe somebody gets on. I don't know, but we'll just plan for that for now. And we'll get the panel down here up as well so my FMC can actually be lit up in real life. Good. We'll start over here. Let's go and run our test. It's got the fault light. Overheat test. Good to go. Back to the... Oop, it already does it for us. We'll go 1, 2. Those look good. Cargo fire test. Good. Back down here, and we'll make sure our 3 emergency gear selectors are back in. Let's slide back over here. And I already did that. Never mind. So we'll go over here. Let's go and get our MCP set up. We'll get flight directors left and right on the line and ready to go. I'm also going to get the panel up down here as well. There we go. Background and ABS can come up just a little bit. And we'll start working the box. So let's go and go FMC. We'll go check our nav day. I just updated it, so I had to make sure that was right. That's all good to go. Let's go and say we're at KMDW. MDW. Boom. We'll go left GPS position. We'll throw it in as our initial. Route. Origin. We'll get Midway. Request flight plan from SimBrief. Set our payload. Set our fuel. And select the route. And we'll let that load here for a second. Windy coming up for 6 months. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, my guy. Go and spam those my guy emojis, Steve. Congrats on a 12K now, by the way. Are you already at 12K? Yeah, thank you, Ryan. 35-2, man. C-type is usually tower. Yeah, on VATSIM, C-type is usually the tower frequency. I think it's the same in real life as well, but yeah. 35-2. Thank you, man. I'm going to get the 380 into Atlanta to Charlotte to practice flying it before stream. Oh, gosh. Go for it, Leon. What's up, Eddie? Appreciate stepping in, man. How you doing this afternoon? We're taking the 380. We're going to be doing Barcelona over to Berlin in Germany. We're going to be redoing or reenacting one of the first flights that Global did before they actually start doing the service flights for passengers, man. James will be rolling the giveaway and allowing entries when we actually get on the ground in Fort Myers. So the second we land, we'll start checking out the scenery, and then I'll open up the giveaway, and then we'll roll it probably a few minutes after that, man. All right, we're going to activate it, execute. There we go, man. Bert, what's up, man? Just departing MSP will be joining y'all to RSW. Hey, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you stopping in, heading down to Fort Myers with us, man. All right, let's go ahead and get departure. Boom. What are we taking today? 4 right. What's the winds? Yeah, cool. 4 right. Midway 7 departure. We don't actually have a SID, so we'll plan Midway 7. Execute. Arrival for tonight. Winds down in Fort Myers are 360 at 5, so 24 for the ILS is what I'll take. Actually, don't have an ILS in 24. We're taking the RNAV. I think the Zulu. RNAV Zulu for 24. We'll be on the Tiny 3 arrival. And we're going to be on the player transition. Execute, route, and we'll go ahead and get a perfinite set up. Let's go, boom, GSX, request catering. And actually, before I do that, let's reload our SimBrief. That's good to go. Let's go bam, bam, bam. And then let's go ahead and go request the catering service. Awesome. While we're looking up here, let's get altimeter set now. 3008, so we'll go 3008. 3008, 3008, and 3008 set 3 times across the board. And we'll watch them do some catering. And then once they finish that up, we'll start boarding. And we'll also get those performance numeros in the box. I'm so happy, though. Like I said, I don't know if anybody flies in the Midway that often. I know I for sure don't. But this, the only issue with the scenery was it hasn't been updated in, I feel like, over a year. So I don't know if you guys could see here, but this used to be a runway. So I don't know when it was changed, but this right here is a runway. And for some reason, the 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐫𝐴𝐬's design scenery, he never updated it. So originally that runway was still there. And on the taxi charts and everything, it's not, it's not there. So I'm happy he finally updated the scenery. So it's you're reading the chart and it actually, you're looking at the same thing, not, oh, they're telling me to turn on the hotel and there's a runway right here. What the heck? It was always something that was confusing for me. All right, what am I missing? Loading right now in the Learjet. Hey, there you go, Noah. Appreciate you flying with us, man. Thank you, my dude. Yo, do London 2? Oh, am I going to London 2? No, we're gonna scrap that last leg. We're just gonna do the first leg, just Barcelona up to Berlin. If I do the second leg, we're gonna be streaming basically all day. So just to at least try to attempt to get 2 streams in without me dying, then yeah, we're just gonna do that first leg for it. So okay, and thanks, of course, man. You find the PMDG 737? We are indeed, yes, sir, man. Parking brakes up, they are max. We're on chocks. So usually when airliners are on chocks, you don't actually need the parking brakes on. When you set the parking brakes, I'm pretty sure, isn't that it uses air brakes or something like that? So you run down your brake accumulator or something. So I forgot the actual proper terminology for it, but most airliners, when they're actually on chocks, you can remove the parking brake just so you don't waste all that. What altitude are you going to so I don't have to put the same one? I'm going to be at 36. So you can put the same altitude. You just have to have proper spacing for it. All real call signs have been taken, and I'm extraordinarily disappointed. Oh, so that's why you're not flying Southwest? Oh, brother. Mr. Plane Studios with 3 months. I appreciate it. He says 3 months already, dog. Dude, time flies. This whole school year flies by. I was on the bus, and we have some German exchange students that are at our school. So obviously they're not going to be here next year, and this was their last few days. I think they leave next week or something like that. So they were just talking about the school year went so fast they felt I was like, it actually did. I think ever since I moved here, just time is just like just flying. It's ridiculous. You find a Midway IRL? Really? There you go, man. New scenery? Yes, sir, Tyler. RSW. Not really that new or exciting anymore, to be honest with you, but newer scenery that came out, I think, earlier this week. Something like that. I was told you are in this scenery. Not this one, Lex. We're going to be in Fort Myers. You'll see. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'm surprised. But yeah, I'm in the Fort Myers scenery, not this one. The one we're flying to, you'll see me at. It's going to be great. Okay, it hasn't been updated in decades. That's because FSDT made it, isn't it? An FSDT scenery. That's my guess of why it hasn't been updated. They don't tend to update their sceneries. I don't think they've even updated Charlotte in forever either. What's up, Demon? Says, would you say the CSS is worth $120? When you think about, obviously they're working on the textures and all that now. They've finally gone in and they're really hammering the systems right now to figure out what the issue everybody was having. And once they do that, and then they also bring out the rest of the version of the airplane. So like, you know, the 400, whatever other, I think they're working on the 300 as well. Once you get all those for $120, I could say I could justify the price. But what I used that other day where I was having VNAV issues and, you know, the textures weren't the best and all that stuff that we had going on that stream, I wouldn't say it was worth $120 then. But they seem to be, you know, actually listening to what everybody's saying and actively working on it. So I think once they get their little bugs fixed up, I think it's worth $120. It's just going to be targeted towards the community that likes older, you know, classic generation airplanes, which isn't me. So if I wasn't sent the plane, I most likely would not be flying it for $120. But I think it's a decent price. I don't think that's an unfair price. All right, we'll request boarding. Get them started up, and then we'll go and get some performance numbers in, man. Al's is good. You live early. We are. Edits. We're doing 2 streams today, my dude. How you doing this afternoon? You're 1441, which is next to you. Awesome, aviation. I know there's a Delta over here. He's making me mad because the Delta gates are over there, but I didn't say anything. I just kind of assumed he would figure that out by now. Just kidding. What's up, Jake? How you doing, man? What's their call sign? We're flying as... no.
Do you want to board crew?
Sure. We're flying as Southwest 698 tonight, man. 698. I was getting old now. I am. I'm becoming an unk. Need to get the new... How do you do, Tyler? That's a good scenery. I was thinking about flying the 330 up there, but I don't know. We might. We'll figure it out. What's the ETA to be pushed? Because I just got at Midway. Ryan, we'll probably be out of here in like the next 15 minutes. We're going to let this guy board up the airplane, and then we'll get pushed back. So let's say you got about maximum 15 minutes, man. All right, let's go perf initialization. Let's slide over here. And let's go and... Actually, I'm not going to do it this way. We'll just do it the way I'm going to do it. So we'll get our ZFW thrown in, and then we'll look at my Volanta screen to actually pull up the OFP here so I don't have to go searching for it. All right, so reserves today, we have 5.9. So let's get 5.9 in the reserves. Cost index tonight will be 26. So we'll get 26 in. Cruise at flight was 360. Cruise winds are going to be 293 at 067. That gets set. Executed in one limit. And this is where we're actually going to start performing some Midway performance numbers here. It's going to be great. You ready? Here we go. Let's go boom. We'll go performance tool. And let's go ahead and say Chicago Midway, runway 4 right, which I'm actually going to go double check. Is 4 right the proper runway to use in Midway? I'm not very familiar with this airport. Let's see. 4 right. That's down here, right? Yep, 4 right. That's what we'll take. That's good. That's okay. We'll import from an aircraft here. And we're actually going to go flaps. I'm going to use... We'll use 10 tonight. We could use 15. How heavy are we? Let's use 15. Let's go flaps 15 for this departure. And let's import our weather, and let's go and calculate it. Yeah, see, that's what I thought I was going to say. How are we going to do this? Let's import from OFP, see if that changed anything. You know what? We're going to bypass this. Let's just do this. We'll go a takeoff 1D rate, no select temp, flaps 15, trim will get set as needed, and then let's just get our V-speeds in this way. Oh yeah, I'll just use the SimBrief calculator. You're right. Hold on, let's use that. 1 second here. We'll go SimBrief calculator. We'll get that set up. I forgot sometimes it doesn't like the weights that SimBrief gives you. I've had this issue before here. It's just something to do with the plane's calculator, whatever, you know, thing it's using. All right, so we'll go performance. Let's just import from my last flight. And then let's just calculate it. Oh, wait, no, change parameters. Flaps are going to be 15. And let's go ahead and calculate. There you go. All right, so it's going to be a no takeoff D rate. So go back. Let's go performance, N1 limit, no D rate. Takeoff page, we're using flaps 15. And by the way, I'm missing stuff here. This is out of order to me. So select temp is going to be 34. Okay, so 34. No takeoff D rate. Takeoff flaps 15. And then we'll go here. Runway winds, we'll get that set again. So we'll go, what is it? 060 at 10. 060 at 10. Runway slope, as my tablet just said, was 0.0. That's good. 1500. Acceleration. Reduction at 1500. We'll hard set those in. And then our V speeds today are going to be 38. So 138, 39, and 47. And that's kind of crazy. That's like the numbers that we got automatically just from the box. That's insane. Anyways, cool. That's all set up. Ready to rock and roll. Let's go and get the MCP set up. Now we'll go legs. Departure track is going to be 047. So we'll set our course 047. 047. 147 for our V2 speed. 047 in the heading. I went way over it. 047. We'll get our initial altitude, which actually I think I got a PDC sent when ground was online. And he told me to do 3,000 initial. So we'll just set that for now. 3,000. And 047 on the first officer's course selector. Cool. Let's go and get the APU spooled up to life. We'll go APU start. Let that thing spool up, and then we shall be ready to rock and roll here shortly, man. Awesome, dude. All right, sorry about that. We had a little bit of a hiccup in the what do you call it? Performance section there. Let's get a cool little view of the airplane getting boarded. There you go. Yeah, thank you for telling me to use the what you call it one. I've never used that SimRiff one ever. You know why there's a green line on the in the 330 and my plane isn't flying the flight plan? There's a green line. That sounds like you're on the heading mode. Are you on the heading mode? Okay, shh. We don't talk about that, Hazar. Shh. Back in my day, oh my god. What's up, Harry? How you doing, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Currently in VATSIM, joining on the group flight. Appreciate that, Jake. Go for it, my dude. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Again, if you guys are just now stopping in the stream, make sure you guys smash that like button, dude. See how many likes we could get for tonight, my guys. My performance tool doesn't work on my plane anymore, sadly. And the PMDG, it doesn't work anymore, Tyler. I mean, mine works. It's just always out of Midway. There's some issues with the weight that SimRiff gives you. But, I mean, what do you mean it's not working for you, man? I saw burnt. I set 15 in it, man. How do you use the original camera keybinds with Chase plane? That I do not know. I don't actually think you can. I feel like you have to actually go in and edit them again. I haven't actually sat there and tried out Chase plane yet. All I did was download it. I set up the cinematic camera, and then I realized that my Tobii eye tracker, no matter if it was on or off, was always on in cinematic cam. So I just deleted it. So I never actually got to, you know, look at the binds or anything. I'm pretty sure you have to just set them all back up through the app. But I don't know how you would actually do that. Or just the UI. I just don't know how to do that. What's up, Mr. Wido? Appreciate it, man. You got to FlightSimExpo? I will be, Rise. I am indeed. I'm currently planning. Ooh, we got to take off. I'm currently planning. Oh, that's a landing. I'm trying to plan a shirt to make. Because I always like making a shirt for Expo. But I don't really... The ideas I had aren't going to work with the shirt maker websites that I'm using. So I'm trying to figure that out. Are you going to Expo, Rise? We need a 1v1 in VTOL. Do we? We're going to definitely try to do a VTOL stream probably this week. Or next week. We'll try to do a VTOL stream for you guys. I haven't even used VTOL in like this whole week in general. So we'll probably get a stream set up for VTOL maybe Thursday or something. We'll try. Very quick takeoff it was, dude. How do I turn off the heading mode? Click in on your MCP panel on the heading selector. We haven't even got to it yet, Hazard. Give me a second. I should start using the performance calculator on SimRiff. You can, Tyler, but if you're saying it's broken in the airplane, that's something you're doing wrong, man. Because I've had zero issues calculating anything with the PMDG's calculator. Mark with the $5 bomb. Go and spam those dollar signs, man. Really do appreciate you, Mark. Thank you, my dude. Still deboarding. All good, Leon. You're trying to join us, so you might as well just restart your sim because we're already ready to go almost. Go flaps 30 for fun. Flaps 30 on takeoff. Leon, you're gonna have so much drag you won't even be able to get airspeed, but go for it. What's up, Kills? How you doing, my dude? It should, dude. My takeoffs at a Midway are always so sketch. It just seems so sketchy to take off at this airport all the time. All right, switch over to the APU gen. Let's go ahead and slide down here. Let's go BAM. Let's go ground operations. Let's go ahead and remove the ground power, and then we'll get the brief. Mexican, I don't know if I'll do an IRL stream at Expo, but I want to make a video. I want to do like a vlog at Expo. I think that'd be pretty fun. How do you move around like that? It's so smooth. Gravity. I'm using the drone camera mode. So you have to go into your camera, the Microsoft camera tab, go into showcase mode or drone mode, which is a lot, you know, what everybody else calls it. You hit it, and then it brings you to this outside view. And there I'm just using the WASD keys to move around, and then to look up and down, left and right, I'm using the numpad. But it's the showcase mode, my dude. What's up, Matthew? How you been doing, man? Yeah. What did I just say, dude? What's going on, Matthew? How you doing, my dude? Jesus. What headset to use? It's in the description. If you're interested in picking one up or looking at it. I believe it's called the Stills. No, the Stills Series Nova Arctic 7s or something like that. But it's in the description. All right, we should be completely boarded here. I just got the ping, so that's good to go. Let's go ahead and go to our charts. Let's go SID. Midway 7 departure, and let's go ahead and give this a quick look-sees because, again, Midway is always sketch for me. So, our plan for today is we're going to be departing runway 4 right. So, for us, that means we're going to basically push straight back onto Tango 1 because, you know, there's planes left and right of us, so I don't want to block anybody. We'll push straight back Tango 1. I'll get out the ramp. We'll take a right turn Tango. We'll join Yankee. We're going to cross runway 31 center and 31 left at Yankee. We'll continue all the way down, and then we'll hold Yankee 1 for 4 right. On the departure, let's go ahead and get this pulled back up. What are we doing here? So initial climb is obviously 3,000 feet. That's what we got assigned and set up in an MCP. What are we actually doing here? I'm a little bit confused here. Okay, so there's a speed restriction, turbojet in all directions, accelerate to 250 immediately upon entering the outside. Okay, bravo. Maintain 250 until advised. And then it's just a radar vector departure, so it's radar vectors to whatever it is. So we'll just go ahead and fly runway heading for a little bit, and then we'll probably make a right turn direct to, what is our first waypoint? 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐨𝐬? So that'll be from where we're at to, is that a left or right turn? Let's see. Let's go check. Let's go boom. Boom. Get our traffic on while we're at it. And let's see, where's 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐶 at? That's way under us. So that's going to be a southbound. Yeah, there it is. 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐶. So we'll go out. And then to get away from everything, I'm going to actually make a right turn towards the Lukey waypoint. And then we'll head down towards 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐶. I think that's the plan. At least that's what it looks like the actual plane did. They made a right turn instead of a left turn to stay out of the other Bravo for O'Hare, I believe. Let me double check here, though. Let's go boom. Playback, and what did they do? Yeah, they made the right turn. So that's what we'll do. We'll take off. We'll get to about, you know, a good stable altitude, maybe like 1,200, 1,100. We'll make a right turn, probably heading somewhere around 090, and then we'll head straight down south, probably direct Seabill past 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐶 to head down to a Fort Myers. So that's our plan for today. Make sure we're all on the same page there. Let's get our charts pulled up. Let's go and prepare for pushback and departure. And let's go on out of here, man. Prepare for pushback and departure. Music can go ahead and come off. Sim volume's coming up upstairs. Let's get our fuel pumps online. Yacht dampener online. APU gen should have been on before I switched to it to make sure it was a good gen, but oh well. Ping out the cabin. Pro P can stay off for now. Get all of our hydraulic pumps on. AP bleeds on. And then I will be ready for the start with the good old flasher right there. Awesome, man. Downstairs, we did have a squat code assigned to us before ground hopped off. So he gave me... what did he give me? That's a great question. 6563. 6563. There you go. We'll get that to TA only for now. Audio's down. And we'll hop outside and watch them do their push, man. Yo, what's up? James says, where's your Wi-Fi dome from Max Jones? Oh, do we not have it? Oh, my gosh. You're right. Hold on. I'll go do it right now. I wonder if I could do it, like, as I'm outside. Let me try this out. I always forget that PMDG doesn't... You have to actually download the configuration files for it to actually do the stuff that the livery has. Where's it? Aircraft? Equipment?
Locking gear.
Let's see. That's double battery package. That's not what I want. No. LED lights, eyebrow windows, no. Air stairs installed? No, we don't have air stairs. 2 class, we'll go single class.
I want to speak to a manager right now. I didn't pay a premium price to be downgraded without any compensation.
What was that? What was that? Yo, what? Okay. I put it from first class to single class only. And yeah, all right, interesting. That's a first. Anyways, Wi-Fi, there it is. And what do they use? I think they use this one. This looks like the 2KU band. There's that one too, and then there's just the non-stall. So I think it's this one. Is it? Honestly, don't know. I think it's this one. We're just gonna go with that. Go back to the menu, legs, and we'll leave it there. That was, oh, GSX did that to you? Is that a GSX thing? I don't know what the hell that is. That's so weird. All right, anyways, audio's up. Let's go and get VPod up as well so we can actually hear people.
12 lining up, 31 center, Midway.
And we're gonna go and make a call as we're pushing out the ramp just because everybody's at this ramp as well. And where are we at? Bravo 22? Bravo 22? Let me double check. GSX. No. Okay, I can't check anymore. Yeah, Bravo 22. Midway check, so those 698 gonna be pushing straight back stand Bravo 22 to lane Tango 2. Midway. All right, parking brake is released. Actually, hold on. Parking brake is set, and we actually need to go release our, not release, but just get rid of the chocks. There you go.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, boom. Parking brakes are released. Let's get out of here, man.
All engines clear.
Let's go back in, fishing guns. Finally, we are, man. We are. What's up, Johan? Appreciate it, man. Gonna have simulating Burger King passengers. Oh gosh. You do Spirit? We definitely can, you know. I know Silky Smooth is coming out with the Spirit livery here shortly, so we'll definitely be doing some Spirit Skittle ops. I would be down. Let's go ground number 2. Let's hear that thing spool up, man.
And Delta at the waiting for runway. You gonna cross the 3-1 center?
No, well, we're going to be holding charge.
All right, we'll add fuel.
Roger that.
Fuel's coming in. And yeah, I did that, Azar. Thank you, man. Is that the, I have to go out 4 miles and then I can make the turn? Is that what it is? We're departing 3-1 center? No, sir, Lamb. We're departing 4 right. They don't depart 3-1 center. 4 right. My sim crashed. I need a speed cell. Oh, did it, Dynasty? I'm sorry, man. If you can't make it out of, Midway, you could always join somewhere, you know, in between, even out of Atlanta. It's a longer flight anyway. It's about a 2-hour flight. So if you want to join, there's a lot of places to join from. Parking brake set with the red light. There we go, man. How do I go direct to a waypoint in an Airbus, Chef? You go direct in the FMS, and then you hit the waypoint you want to go to. Appreciate that, though, Jay. Thank you, man. Speedbird's in the house. Good, my dude. Appreciate you stopping in, man. How you doing? All right, cool. We also have center pumps as well, so we'll get those online. We have a good start on at number uno. We'll go to numero dos. Going upstairs, put this back closed. Ground at number 1.
Unlocking gear.
And let's actually hear it outside. And then there is 25 add fuel. Yes, sir, man. Oh, I love the Boris sound pack, dude. It's so good.
Midway traffic, 4
great.
682, taxiing runway 4 right via Juliet.
Awesome, dude.
Whiskey, Victor crossing 4 left on Victor for Midway traffic.
Your radio calls are amazing.
Oh, thank you. You too.
There's no. All right, you guys start valve closed. Both sides go continuous. Gen uno, gen dos.
What's the mirror on flight?
Shut up. Gen 1. 51 and stable. Gen 2. Check that as well. 47 stable, go standby. APU can go and come off later. Yacht dampeners on. Pro Pete's coming online. Left and right packs auto, isolation valve auto, AP bleed off, APU off, and we're on the flight control check. Go boom. I don't think Southwest actually has this, but oh well.
And Midway traffic Southwest.
There you go. Not a fan of chase plane. Yeah, I haven't even tried it out yet. What are you not liking about it? The settings of it? Can you not use your own binds? Is that what you're saying? Like you actually have to customize them all through the app? Because I thought you were saying like you just reset all of them, but it literally won't let you use like your default Azobo binds with it. That's weird. I just haven't tried it since the whole incident with the Toby eye tracker. All right, that should be flaps 15 coming out now.
Midway traffic, 4 flight 682, crossing runway 45 knots.
Silky to go, yeah, dude. I love Silky, man. What's up, Toby? Appreciate it, man. Flaps are dropping out. We had a guy coming in the land.
Central 325,
A Max over there too.
continuing.
Sweet.
Taxi on Yankee.
Flaps are still in transit. 15 is getting set.
To one left, forward
It's going
and
to go
four right.
boom. Let's go ahead and get the head tracking on. Parking brake is released. Upstairs tax light comes on. That's the APU. And let's go ahead and hit it with the quick spool here.
Midway traffic Southwest 36 12 clear of runway 31 center Midway.
Midway traffic, Southwest 146.
Jesus, I love the sounds, bro. They're so good. I love it. Awesome.
No traffic Southwest flicking for the direction camera 4 right video. Thank you.
Midway, Southwest 698, gonna be taxi runway 4 right via Tango Yankee crossing 31 center, 31 left. Midway. All right, we'll give away to this 7-3 over here.
And Midway traffic, 4 flight 682, we're short of runway 4 right on the November.
Let's go and get LNAV online as well as heading
we're waiting for
select.
traffic.
We got a departure out of there. Look at that. Sweet. Doing good, thanks for the help with the TSA quadrant. Finally got it working on the 777, so doing Speedbird 189 in Newark. There you go, man. Yeah, the TCA issue with like using the Airbus TSA with any of the Boeing airplanes is so confusing. I used to get upset when people would ask me, but looking back at it now, I've realized how, confusing it is. So I'm glad I got it working for you, man. All right, clear left, clear right. There you go, man. I want to use Chase plane, but I have to wait for Toby support. Me too, Tanner. Literally the main reason why I'm not using it right now. They're on the left-hand side. They're on the right-hand side. And finally, we have taxiway hotel. It's not a runway. Great. Crossing runway, let's go ahead and just get TARA on now. Actually, there's no point, but that's fine. And we'll get the strobe light and a wing light. Midway 698 is going to be crossing runway 31 center at Yankee, continuing Yankee for Midway. Got nobody on the runway that I'm seeing. There you go, man. Completely screwed my original keybind, so I'm uninstalled. Oh, really? It just got. Oh, damn. Okay, that is pretty weird. Midway 698 crossing 31 left on taxiway Yankee, continuing Yankee. Midway.
And Midway traffic Southwest 3612 direct to Minsky, final call.
Awesome, man. Yeah, that's dumb. I don't like. So basically, just I guess, authorizes itself to run as your main camera stuff. So it gets rid of like, the default binds to like go outside, go to the external view, go to your wing views. It like gets rid of all that. That's crazy. We're at this airport, Oscar. We're not at this airport. We're in the RSW scenery. So we're gonna head down to Fort Myers, and I'll show you guys. I have a self-portrait in Fort Myers. It's just great. What's up, Beanie? How you doing, my dude? Dude, they are, Matthew. I got distracted there for a second just listening to the sounds, man. It's so good. Plane's also looking good as well. Using Hughes' finest livery here, made by your boy 𝐓. Look at that. She is looking good, looking good. I love 𝐓 making these Southwest packs. He made a pack for the 737-700 for Southwest, and I've flown on like 3 or 4 of those airplanes he made liveries for. Right now, though, my Southwest flights are saying that both of them are planned to be on a 737-800. So if I could even get that, I would be happy, bro. I'm so tired of the 700. Ours was a ferry. What? Oh, really? Is that actually true, Andrew? Are you you live in the Chicago area? This airport's so weird to me, dude. It's just like LaGuardia. It's like, what's its real purpose? Like, I understand it's a small airport and probably just something to get less traffic into O'Hare.
Midway, traffic,
But it's like, it's just smack in the middle of everything.
Right.
It's just, and it's so much more stressful to fly in and out of. It's not as efficient. It's just like, I don't get it. Yeah, that guy just had nothing but background noise.
Runway 4 right for southbound
Look at that.
departure, Midway traffic.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'll never understand why there's airports like LaGuardia, Midway. What's another one that's around here? Or in the U.S. at least. I don't really know any other ones. But like LaGuardia and Midway, just smack in the middle of everything. It's great. Southwest. I'm scared I'm over on the runway. I did that in St. Thomas. You overran the runway in St. Thomas. Isn't that like a 9,000-foot runway? Going up to Chicago, it's 10,000% easier. I don't even know what number that is. Easier than going the Midway than Chicago. Is it? Or than O'Hare? But I mean, like, what's the... I don't know, man. I just feel like, is it efficient? I've never actually flown out of here, so I really can't say. But, like, is it a smooth flow getting in and out of this airport? It's like, I just feel like since it's so small and just right on top of O'Hare, it feels like you have to do... I mean, I don't know how it works in real life, but I feel like there's a lot more spacing required, a lot more clearances, special clearances required to get around the traffic. I don't know. Same thing can be said about LaGuardia, though, but I think LaGuardia has been actually getting pretty good. 7,000-foot runway? Okay, so you're definitely going to overrun this one, then. This runway is like 5,000-something feet. If you overran a 7,000-foot runway, I think you're overrunning this.
Southbound departure, final call, Midway.
Yeah, London Luton, that's a good one. London having its 12 airports. Luton, Heathrow, Gatwick, like, brother. I'm liking this max right here, though. That max right there is looking good. That's another one. Houston Hobby, Love Field, and then, what's the other one? Just the actual... No, yeah, Houston Hobby and Love Field. They're in the same area. That's weird. Actually, no, I lied. This runway is 6,400 feet, not 5,000 feet. So you got a little less runway. So, good luck. Our Midway 7 gets pulled up. And like 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐫𝐚 has suggested, we actually made myself a 4-mile fix around the airport. So what we're going to do, we're going to basically depart out of this airport. Let's go to my fixes here and double check. We'll depart out of this airport. And then once we get on top of that 4-mile ring, we'll go and just make that that turn down south, or to the right at least for now. And then we'll head down south just to get out of the trafficked area. So that will be our plan. Parking brakes released again. We'll spool up, and we'll get on behind the Southwest and hold short. I love 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐫𝐚𝐢𝐷 sceneries though, dude. They're just so detailed. Just got static airplanes, hangars everywhere. It's awesome. Oh gosh, Reed, what's up, man? It's the retwist, bro. It's still fresh. Got me looking jacked up. Controller at �ZAU. Changes are coming next month. Didn't know you were flying at Midway. I would have hopped on. Hey, it's all good, Andrew. It's kind of an unexpected stream. I was trying to get multiple streams out today, so I just randomly popped this one on and I'm live. So, yeah. Oh, you're doing Baltimore, not Baltimore, is that Nashville to Midway tonight? There you go, Ryan. That Nashville scenery is very, very nice as well. I like the terrain they have out there. The guy that made that, who made that scenery? Dominic designed, right? I like the hills and stuff he made. It's just there's nothing out there to fly. I mean, you do a few Southwest flights, a few Spirit, but it's like they go to the same places. What's up, Apollo? We're going to be in the RSW scenery, not this one. You'll see us in the RSW scenery. It's going to be great. Haircut tutorial, oh Lord. Look at that. Uh-oh, I'm in the building. You guys got them emojis going, put them in, man. Look at that. That's beautiful. Hey, and he actually did that properly. He held the brakes and left. That's what I'm about to do as well. All right, cool. Let's go and release the parking brake. Strobe and all of that was still online. Let's get the landing lights on. Runway turn-offs. Tax lights can come off. Spooled up. Recalls checked. King of the cabin, and we're looking good. Midway traffic, Southwest 698 behind departing company traffic will be lining up 4 right. It's Midway. And I'm not seeing anybody out there. We got traffic rolling down the runway. We're gonna try to take up as much runway as we can, man. Clipper with the $10 bomb. Go ahead and spam those dollar signs on his donation and give him a like as well, man. Appreciate that, Clipper. Always coming in with the $10 donos for the day. That's awesome, dude. I appreciate you for that, dude. Really, really does help out. All right, here we go. Let's go and eat up this runway here. Use everything we can get.
Level traffic, Southwest 1443, passing 2100, clear to for right, better.
Take our time and line it up here as well. Like I said, I'm trying to use every little bit we could take. There we go.
Traffic, Southwest 1441.
Pretty decent lineup there. Not my best, but not my worst. We're gonna let this guy get out the way because he's right exactly where I'm gonna be turning. So we'll give him a little bit of spacing here. We're all going to the same place anyways. And then we're gonna head out, man. Fun telling our streamers about the photo wide RSW scene and seeing their actions. It is, dude. I just thought that was so random. I was like, what the heck? I think you left your first officer in the hangar. Might want to go back. Oh, gosh. He could stay in the hangar. That's fine. Yeah, if you guys are just now stopping in, smash the like button, man. Let's see how many likes we can get for tonight. We're already at 58. I do appreciate you guys. All right, he should be more than gone now. So let's go ahead and get on out here, guys. Get those tug emojis ready to rock and roll. Here we go, guys. Auto throttle's getting arms. Parking brakes released. We're going to hold our brakes, and we'll call it out. Midway, Southwest 698 is going to be departing runway 4 right, Midway 7 departure to the south of the airfield, Midway. I'm going to split up 40. Audio's coming up. '40 stable. We're going to hit Toga. Brakes slowly release there. Thrust set. Clock is started. Airspeed alive. There's 80 knots. Back pressure release. Throttle hold. Go and get our crosswind correction in.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
You're up. LNAV. Immediately go and get flaps to 5 degrees here. And I'm gonna get my heading. Go 110. We'll start that turn. Keeping me out at 4-mile range. 3,000 gets set up now to 10,000. Level change. Back to VNAV. Midway 698 is clear 4 right, passing out at 2.8 for 360, heading south for Midway. We'll actually keep wrapping that around to a 150 heading. Let's keep that going. 150 heading. All right, flaps up to 1. And LNAV can come on now in a second. Or wait, why did I do that? Other way around. Heading select. AP comes on. Let's go and get flaps cleaned up. Flaps are cleaned up. We'll slide down here to the box. Let's go ahead and go direct to Seago. Execute. And LNAV can come on. And a 360 VSET. 360. Awesome. After takeoff, text light is off, and downstairs we should have the doors back in, so that's good to go. Auto brakes can come off of RT up. Truck selector out, and let's go ahead and set a 191 heading. Awesome. Audio down. Music back up. And let's go ahead and get the frequencies switched over. Chicago area traffic, Southwest 698, just prior out of Midway, passing 6.2 for 360, direct SIBO proceeding south of the Chicago airports. Midway, or Chicago area traffic. There you go, man. Now let's enjoy this. That was a fun departure. I didn't rotate as smoothly as I wanted to. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the airplane that was heavy. That was just me. I brought the nose up and I thought I was bringing it up too quickly. So then I put the nose down a little bit and it kind of just sunk back into the ground almost in the rotation. But we got out of there, man. I just wish they would fix the ortho here. Like, why is the grass so green right here? And then it like turns gray in other areas. It's so stupid, man. Anyways, Speedbird with the, what is this? 10 pounds. I appreciate it, man. Or 10 euros, I think. He says, thanks for the stream and a nice time in the UK. View on Rhode. I appreciate that, man. Go ahead and spam those dollar signs for him, man. Thank you, Speedbird. Do appreciate it, my guy. Oh, I read that. I just accidentally put myself in showcase mode and now my sim is paused. I can't go back into the cockpit. It won't let me. Really, Ryan? Do you not have a bind to go, like, you know, toggle views? To go, like, back and forth? Because I have a bind that goes to showcase mode. Do you not have a bind set up? And if you don't, it doesn't just let you go, like, you know, menu, camera, and then back to cockpit. It's just frozen. Beanie with the togas, Matthew with the toga, Dynasty with the togas. Appreciate you, man. Azar without a membership but still saying toga as always. Appreciate you for that. 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights off. Runway turn-offs off. Wing light can come off. Ping out the cabin. And we're good now. We get the seatbelt signs off as well. And we'll wait till 18 to get our generators back to the off position and not on continuous. B1 rotate. You sound weird on frequency. That was you talking? I can't hear who's who at this point. Only voice I could easily tell is like Noah right now, at least. What do you do when you have a positive rate? Gear up. Dude, I need to make that emoji now, dude. What do we do with the positive rate? We put the gear up. Oh my, that's actually great. That's a good idea. Al's is the Flight Sim King bot. I think I'm the only Flight Sim streamer with locks. Other than Lockie. Check to plus 15 before accelerating. Oh, did I actually? My bad. Womp womp. What an unusual time to Owl share it is. We're being a little bit early today. We're going to be doing 2 streams today. We're doing this first one down to the Fort Myers airport. We're going to check that out, do a giveaway. And then about an hour or like 2 hours after that, after this stream, we're going to do some 380 ops over in the European area. So that should be fun. Just brought my plane up. Pretty sure I tail struck, but you guys, hey, jeez. At least you didn't overrun. That's good. Oh, you were in front of me? Okay. You didn't have to say without a membership. Pounds is in the UK. Hey, I appreciate that, Speedberg. Thanks for the 10 pounds, man. I just upgraded to a 5060 Ti from a 1060. Flew out of LaGuardia with about 25 to 30 frames. Any suggestions? Well, the 5060 in general probably wasn't your best pick of a card. I hate to break that to you. But try using FrameGen. Do you have FrameGen turned on? You go into your settings, make sure you have DirectX 12 actually selected, and then if you do, right under that should say NVIDIA something something frame generation. See if you have that on or off. That'll be the first thing I would recommend doing. If those are already on, I could definitely try to help you out with some NVIDIA settings in the Discord throughout these next few days. But make sure FrameGen's on. That's like the first thing I would check. He said low. 20 to 30 on that card is your CPU. Get that too. What CPU are you pairing it with? I said I wouldn't have picked a 5060, but yeah, I mean 25 to 30 frames with that kind of card too. That is kind of questionable. What CPU do you have? That's a good question. Isaac also bringing up another good point. Are you running like everything ultra? Like how high are your settings? Did you like boost them up because you got a better computer now? You have an i7? I mean, what is that? The 8th gen? I mean, you're probably bottlenecked a little bit by the CPU, but it shouldn't be doing it that much. You remember last night I sent you a message on VATSIM? You were making... Oh, that was you, Hawk? Hey, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. I didn't know who it was. I was like, hey, he knows me. I'm doing, what is this? eGPF? What is eGPF? I should know that. Is that Cardiff, I think? The JFK at 4:30 EST in the 380 for some Global Airlines ops? Hey, there you go, man. Have fun with that, Bowen. You're using FrameGen and only getting 30 FPS? The fuck up? He says, my sim crashes to desktop using NVIDIA FrameGen, the 4070 Super. Which simulator, 2020 or 2024? Ah, Glasgow. What's up, Nabel? I don't know if you guys don't know who Nabel is. He is another flight sim streamer, and he's actually, I think, today or tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, right? He's going to be finally getting back into the streaming world after, I think he's got his PC fixed up now, so go and check him out. Are you Caribbean or Black American? Black American. Caribbean. Nah, I'm not. Oh, it's an 8 GB card? Ah, that might be another thing too. That's why I don't really like the 5060. Because how much did you pay for that thing? You probably paid an arm and a leg for that card as well. That's my only issue with that thing. What's up, MJ? How you doing, my dude? It's been 7 months, has it really? I think the last time I've like actually talked to you was like when you were on damn, it probably has been like 7 months. I think the last time like I was in a call with you, like talking to you, like not just reading your chat, was like back in not Expo, for World Flight, when you guys were in California. Right now I'm in cruising at 85. Yeah, that's what I'm at right now too. I'm at like 85, almost 90. So I'm chilling out up here. Also, that's another thing. What are you talking about? Like you're getting 30 to 25 FPS on the ground at like 𝐂𝐈𝐍𝐼𝐂𝐀𝐋𝐒, or like where are we at? Are you in the air cruising at 30 FPS? There's a lot of things that could be causing your stuff to be that, you know, bad on frames. You're on 2020, it's just crashing when you boot it up with FrameGen? Are your NVIDIA drivers up to date? Have you checked your NVIDIA drivers? Make sure they're the most current. Because I know every now and then if I don't update my drivers, my sim starts jacking up with itself. And then the second I update my sim, or at least update the drivers, it usually goes back to normal. Make sure on the most up-to-date NVIDIA drivers, man. Go for that, Mike. Appreciate it. MJ. What's up, MJ? How you doing, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in, my guy. You still in school? It was on the first day? Yeah. How do you know what frames? I know for NVIDIA graphics cards, if you do, what is it, Alt-Z? What is the thing that pulls up the menu? It's either Alt-Z or Alt-R. It pulls up the NVIDIA game overlay. And in that overlay, you actually have an option that you could select that says show in-game FPS. And then from there, you could actually just have a bind set up to where you could pop it on and off the screen. So that's what I use to actually get my frame counting. What's up, Benjamin? How you doing, my dude? Yes, Alex, I'm in the Phoenix at the LaGuardia scenery. Okay, well, I mean, the LaGuardia scenery is a harder scenery to run, and especially with the Phoenix, even though it's good on frames, I've had some decent noticeable drops in performance there as well with that plane. It's a mix of everything, though, but I really think the thing is with that scenery in particular, now that you're telling me, I think it's your VRAM, because only 8 GB of VRAM at that kind of scenery that has all that stuff you have to load in, I'm pretty sure that's the issue you're getting there. How much, do you know if you could go, not, I'm dying. Hold on, Jesus. Excuse me, jeez, sorry about that. I was gonna say, do you know how to go into your NVIDIA, or not NVIDIA, but go into your Windows task manager and go to your GPU and then see how much VRAM you're currently using? That would be great if you could tell me that, because I feel like that might be part of the issue too. You're just using a lot of that VRAM. Because the LaGuardia scenery plus Phoenix, that's already chewing up a lot of VRAM in itself. And then just running the flight sim in general, that's already chewing up a lot too. So I feel like that might be the main issue. What's up, Adam? How you doing, my dude? Key and that's what's going on, Dad. Appreciate you stopping in, dude. Cruise Mock Dynasty. We'll be cruising tonight at 7-8. 7-8 would be our cruise for tonight. What exactly does FrameGen do? You have normal frames, so it's frames per second. So every second, there's one frame that pops up on your screen. Now, obviously, if you put that, like, you try to count it, it doesn't really seem like a lot, but your eyes don't notice it that much. It's a how do I explain this like the easiest way? It's, you know, there's FPS, frames per second. So every second, you have one frame. So what FrameGen does is in the middle of those seconds of the frame, it adds a animated or just an AI generated frame that what it thinks is supposed to show up there in between those 2 seconds of frames. So there'll be like one frame here, there'll be an AI generated frame in the middle trying to replicate what it thinks will happen next or what is happening, and then after will be your normal frame. So again, if you count it, it really doesn't seem like that much, But if every second you're now not just having one frame, but 2 frames, and it multiplies, you know, in between every single frame, it just makes the sim appear to be way smoother. So all it does is it adds an AI frame in between a real frame to, you know, kind of keep it smooth throughout the whole experience of having the sim running. I think they have frame gen in a bunch of other games now as well, but Flight Sim's the main one I know it from. Mr. Benjamin coming in with 3 months. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 freaking months. I did, and I'm not gonna lie, I might buy it. We might have a boat stream. We might have a Microsoft Flight Sim boat stream. We'll do like what I don't know if anybody watches him, but Midnight Maverick. He did a stream one day where he was on like a Disney cruise, and he did like a whole Disney cruise stream. It was like a 7-hour stream. It was great. It has been a while, man. How you doing, Jay? I just got out of school today, so I'm loving life right now. How you doing, man? Any chance you know why 2020 shuts down on startup? Go into your Steam game files. If you have this sim on Steam, go into the Steam, the actual Steam installer, like the app. Click on Microsoft Flight Sim, hit the settings icon, the settings widget, and then go to verify game files, and then see if that still gives you issues. But that's what I would do. Go into your Steam, go into the Steam app, and then hit on the cogwheel, and then select verify Steam game files. And that'll just kind of fix up any corrupt files the sim has, or any missing files it has, and that might be what's causing your sim to crash on startup. What's up? Oh wait, I already said ID, never mind. What's up, Mew? Planning on buying the 5070 Ti? How are the 5070s? I've heard really bad things about the 50 series cars. Not that they're terrible, but for paying $2,000, it's really not that different than having the 4090 or like a 4080. Does anybody really know? I haven't really looked into it much. Nabil joined the House fan club as well. Go and spam those freaking welcome and my guy emojis, dude. Appreciate that, Nabil. Welcome to the House fan club, my guy. How come you're streaming early? We're doing 2 streams today, Adam. So we're doing this stream now. I plan to end this one around, I would say, like 5-ish. How much longer do we even have in the cruise? Got about an hour and 47 minutes. So yeah, we'll probably end the stream around 5-ish. And then we'll be gone, taking a break, eating some food for a second. And then we'll be back later tonight at our normal time, a little bit later than our normal time. But doing a second stream for the day, man. So that's why we're doing an earlier stream right now. Also have an 8 gig VRAM on the 3070. Yeah, I used to have a 3070. It wasn't a bad card, but it's definitely, you could tell it's aging in the flight sim at least. By the 5090, yeah, get the 5090 and you're paying $3,000 for a graphics card. Jeez. I'm doing awesome. Kenny, how you doing this afternoon, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, it's the cheap one that gives you 4080 power for $500. Oh wait, does it actually? They're $500. Yo, I might have to get myself one. Hold on. 5070 for sale. Let's just do that. What? Why are they so cheap? That's sketchy. They released a cheat card. Remember, they have Power 40 series, which is $500. Yeah, dude, this one right here is literally $550. What the heck? It has DLSS 4 as well. 12 gigabytes of VRAM, 5070, brand new overclocked. Wow. I feel like I just got scammed. I paid like, I'm not gonna say how much I paid for my card, but that is way cheaper than what I paid for my card. That's crazy. Or not what I paid, what my parents paid. Let's be honest here. Your sim crashes every time you press the main menu? Are you moving around the sim, like, you know, flying your camera around and then just instantly going escape main menu? Because I have that issue every now and then. The sim would kind of stutter up. If I'm like actively moving in the flight sim, then I randomly just instantly go back to the menu. Or are you like, you know, stop moving your camera, you're not doing anything in the plane, and then you just hit escape and then go to menu? So I've never had any issues with that. Personally, it crashing at least. Jake said I just subbed in. I just subscribed to your YouTube channel. I appreciate that, Jake. Thanks so much, man. Welcome to the 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐫𝐚𝐢𝐷 community, my dude. Ryan, so go into Task Manager, and Task Manager go to, it's like the second drop-down menu on the top left. And then from there, it should show you like all the stuff about your computer. It should show like your drives, your CPU. Click on your GPU, and then scroll down in that pop-up it's going to bring up, and then see what it says your VRAM usage is. It should say like, you know, 3 gigabytes out of 8, 5 out of 8, something like that. Just let me know what it says. the Azobo's engine is actually a game engine and not a proper optimized sim. That too. I feel like even if the sim's been out for this long, they're still having a lot of optimization issues. Somehow I got lucky and I've found a way to make my sim fairly stable, but I still hear to this day so many people having issues with their sim. And I wouldn't even say it's like a skill-induced issue because there's so many other people that have that issue and they just know about computers. So I don't know. Just something about the sim. Probably because nobody's getting them. Yo, I'll go buy 3 of them right now, bro. $550 for that? I'm going to have to look up some specs about it because you're saying it's around the same as a 5080? Or not a 5080, a 4080? For $500? I mean, quite honestly, that's not a big upgrade for me because, I mean, my sim already runs well. If I upgrade to a different graphics card, I'm getting a 5090. But, I mean, that's not a bad price, like, at all, dude. That's not bad. What's a man not too far behind? Hey, what's up, Carnell? Where are you at? How long? Hold on. How many people are flying into Fort Myers right now? Every time somebody joins the stream, they've said they're flying along. So how many people do we have flying with us right now, dude? Let's go look at VATSIM radar. What's the giveaway we're doing? The giveaway of the RSW scenery by Vertical Sim, the good old Southwest Florida by Vertical Sim. He sent us over the scenery and then also said if you wanted to do a giveaway, he would be helping us out with one. So I was like, sure, why not? So when we actually get to Fort Myers, we'll actually start up the giveaway. I didn't want to start it now because so many people come into the stream, they enter the giveaway, and then they leave. So by the time we're rolling the giveaway, they're just not here. So because of that, I'm just, you know, doing it this way and gonna only start the giveaway when we actually get to the airport. Mike says you're flying as well. Southwest 146. Okay, so you guys are just showing up apparently. Oh wow. Oh yeah, we do have a wow. Well, thanks guys. Look at this. I didn't think I was gonna have that many people flying with us today just because I was live so early. Look at this. Dude, it's like a big conga line. Look at this. All right, so we got number 1 as Ryan. He's flying as 3612. Then we have Edward. I don't know who that is, but he's flying as 282 November in a C700. That's the longitude we saw when we were taxiing out. And then we have Delta 325. You have Noah flying 682. We got Michael as 146. And then we got Leon as 1443. We have me. And then 1441, which I'm pretty sure is aviation. And then we have 3220. That's Carnell. And then who else do we have? Is there somebody still taking off? I think that guy is, yeah, he's not flying with us. Okay, cool. And then I think there's some other people. I know Mike said he's flying into Indy or something. Yeah, this is Mike right here. There he is. He's flying out. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you guys flying with us. Let's just do this. Let's go to arrivals. We'll just figure it out this way. It'll be easier. Let's go to RSW. And then here we go. Let's go aircraft arrivals. So there's a guy from MSP. That was one of you guys. I heard because he took off before we even took off ourselves. So he's flying with us. That's Mike. And then this Newark guy, I think it's just some random guy. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 planes flying with us, man. Appreciate you guys, man. That's awesome. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 planes with us, man. Appreciate you guys all hopping in and flying tonight. Or not tonight. Dude, this is so weird streaming like at 3 o'clock. Appreciate you guys hopping in and streaming this afternoon. I don't know what it is. Utilizing 32%. That's not bad then. And you're still at actually you're done with the center fuel. You're still at LaGuardia with the Phoenix, right? Buy me 3 and give me 1. I'll pay for shipping. Lord. Need to start streaming. I need money badly. Well, if you start streaming just to make money, you're probably not going to make it very far. Just to be 100% honest with you. The 530 is so buggy on heading mode and putting in my flight plan, I had to turn my avionics off. Noah's about to start squawking some numbers here in a second and head back to the airport. Or what am I missing? That's just 3220. I appreciate you flying, man. And then Mike as well, he's flying. Awesome. I appreciate you guys all flying with us, man. I'm in the scenery because I'm in the scenery, Isaac. I don't know if some people still don't know, but if we go down to Fort Myers, you guys are going to see it here if you guys just haven't seen it from any other stream. Vertical Sim has actually put my face, XP72's face, Captain Canada's face, and something else in the scenery. So my face is actually part of the scenery. So that's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm in the scenery. So we'll go straight when we land. But we're part of the scenery. So if anybody wants to go by the scenery, you'll have me in the scenery as well. Heading into the giveaway palm, we'll be rolling and entering or starting the enters when we actually get to the airport. It'll be the normal exclamation enter, but we just haven't started it yet. We're gonna start when we actually get to the airport, just so everybody that enters is actually there, and we don't have to do like 1,500 re-rolls like I usually have to do. But yeah, we'll start rolling and we'll start opening the giveaway and actually rolling it once we get to the Fort Worth airport. Not Fort Worth. I don't know why I keep saying that. The Fort Myers airport. Yo, word on the street, you missed me, owls? Yeah, right, Rico. What's up, brother? It's evening for you in the UK. Well, there you go, Speedbird. Although I don't blame them, this sim is running so much math. Yeah, true. I mean, you gotta think they have the flight model, the actual airplane systems as well. There's a lot of crap that this thing has to run. Ever get screen tearing using FrameGen? I not usually, but I've noticed that like harder sceneries to run, like JFK, LaGuardia, even LA. Sometimes I get a few screen tears here and there, but it's never unplayable or unusable in the flight sim. It's just every now and then panning the camera, I'll get a little screen tear. There's ways to fix it, but I've tried my best to fix it. I just can't, so I just deal with it. But it's only at really, really hard sceneries to run, or harder sceneries to run. I'm making aircraft physics as well right now. It's very performance heavy. You gotta you gotta do whack to make it run. Oh, really? That's actually interesting though. I know somebody was telling me the other day how CSS actually, not CSS, but the guy that makes the CRJ was actually showing one of the beta testers like what he was doing to make a simple change, and there's like all these numbers and all these codes. Really does put into perspective how much work you have to do to make something for this sim. So that's interesting. What's up, Drew? Appreciate it, man. Haven't been watching the streams. I see. Yeah, every streamer that's gone to this airport has found it. It's always funny to see their reactions, especially XP. He just starts screaming and laughing. It was hilarious. I was gonna fly Southwest to wherever your next streams was gonna be today. I'm not flying Southwest to Barcelona. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Barcy to Berlin next. Go for it. Why are we not in school, young man? Well, first off, it's almost 4 o'clock, so I wouldn't be in school. But we got early releasing in today. It was the last day. Any good sceneries you suggest that maybe don't eat VRAM? A lot of vertical sim sceneries are great on performance, as well as Flight Beam. Flight Beam has really good performing sceneries. What's another one? I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. I'm thinking about developers, not sceneries. Because usually if it's a developer that has, pretty optimized sceneries, most of all their sceneries are pretty well optimized. So like I said, vertical sim's good with that. Flight Beam, every scenery he makes has been relatively good on my system. But I'm trying to think of other companies that are pretty good on frames. I know Fly Too High. I know some of their sceneries might be iffy, but they also have pretty good performance as well. Any of those three. Oh gosh, yeah, what's up, man? You gonna flight from Atlanta to LA? There you go, Mr. OG. What airport in California are you going to? LAX, or are you heading to like San Jose or something? What's up, gamer? How's it going? Has the giveaway dropped yet? If not, how do you enter? We'll do exclamation enter. It has not started yet though. We're gonna start the entries when we actually get on the ground in Fort Myers, just so everybody's there and active for the giveaway. It'll just be the normal exclamation enter though. Just hasn't started yet. Tragic Atlanta Stage. Oh, did he? Dude, I'm surprised they're on this early. Atlanta usually doesn't actually start getting busy or even having controllers till like 6 o'clock. I can't wait though. I don't know if you guys have seen, there's more teaser pictures about the Orbix Atlanta scenery, dude. It's gonna be a freaking shite show when that scenery comes out, because the amount of people that for some reason just don't understand the operations out of Atlanta. It's gonna be rough in that aspect, but it's gonna be a field day and fun for me though, man. Imagine hearing on frequency everybody getting in trouble. On top of that, you have a proper, well-built Atlanta scenery, hopefully. Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it. It was funny. My old school, I think, got out maybe Wednesday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, something like that. They got out of school a few days before we did. And most of them went to the airport instant. I don't know how people do this, by the way. I don't know about y'all, but like, on my breaks and summer breaks as well, like I've never like the second school ended went on a trip. Like there's so many people that have done that recently. Like the school ends the next day, they're on a flight heading to Miami or something. I'm like, what? But there was like 4 or 5 stories I saw of all my friends that were like at the airport and they're just posting like the sun, like, you know, they're like, oh, look how beautiful the sky looks. Meanwhile, I'm over here looking at all the airplanes at the ramp and I'm like, hey, where you guys heading to? Oh my God, it was great. I was sending everybody their flights. I'll be like, yeah, you're on Delta 1125. You're flying the Boeing 737-900 GP. Estimated flight time about 2 hours 15 minutes. I was being a nerd. I was jealous though. So many people flying out of Atlanta the same day. It was great. What airline should I fly for Barcelona to Berlin? Yeah, Vueling would be pretty good. I like the Vueling livery on the A320. I don't actually know who actually does that route. All I know is Global did it because it was a, I don't even know what they were really doing. Probably a test flight, repositioning flight, some sort of something. Yeah, fly Vueling. I'm pretty sure they'd probably do that. Effectively lost our GPS, continuing with, without, and doing VOR to VOR navigation the rest of the flight. Hey, go for it. Good practice, no. My PhD research uses a flight sim, not graphically, but has a flight performance model. Making models to fly is very difficult. Really? There you go, Speedbird. That's interesting. Oh, Line VFR is pretty good. I would say Flight Temp is good as well. Flight Temp is pretty good as well. I would say it's not as amazing as like Flight Beam or actually depends. I know it's Boston's scenery for me. It runs well, but I definitely notice a performance hit a little bit. But yeah, never mind. He's a pretty good one when it comes to performance. I buy them going through the website or like SimMarket. I recommend SimMarket just to get everything in one area. It's always good to go direct through the, you know, the company, but at this point when it comes to sceneries, I have so many now that it's just I like to have all my stuff in at least one central area. Either in Contrail, which is the main place I look first, and then if not, I'll go to like INA Builds or then SimMarket. Yeah, get off of SimMarket just to have all your stuff in the same place. Aviation, the Glide Slope Pro Miami, that's BM World's Miami. They just renamed themselves the Glide Slope Pro. So that's the BM World Miami. Can't believe you're streaming this early. We're doing 2 streams today, Supremacy. So that's why. We're doing this first stream today. Gonna take a break, eat some lunch, eat some grub, and then we're gonna hop back in later tonight and do a 380 flight, man. So that's why. Brennan gets to love life doing his Delta 321 ops, dude. Oh man, a good Atlanta scenery, the Delta 321, and people getting in trouble in Atlanta. That's gonna be great. Can't wait for it. One of them probably got on the max too, but I won't say that. Well, one didn't tell me. I mean, one of them just didn't reply to me. She didn't even see the message either, so I don't know what she had going on. But she was at the Southwest gate, so I mean, I don't know where she went, but she probably got on the max just knowing my luck. But she was at the Southwest concourse. I don't know where she went or what airplane or what flight she was on, but it was the Southwest gates. I was going to fly with you, but I'm going to the Atlanta Braves game. Excited because the Braves' best player is back from back from an injury. He got injured on the 26th last year and tore his ACL. Who was it? I don't even remember half the Braves players. I just remember that one guy with the crazy last name. It was like Alahuka, something like that. I forgot his last name. Is the BM World Miami good or not? It's a good scenery. It's just my only issue with BM World. They just use the same exact presets for every airport. So the same cars on the ramp, the same jetways, the same textures, everything's the same. But I mean, it's a better Miami scenery than I would say compared to the Line VFR. It's a little bit better. So I would go with it if you want. At this point, I don't know if you should support them, but that's for you to decide, man. I have 3 gigabytes remaining. Can I become a streamer with that? 3 gigabytes remaining of storage on your computer? I would immediately find something to get deleted to get more space. Your computer's probably dying. Yeah, Acuna, that guy. Acuna. Something Acuna, yeah, that dude. That's what I'm thinking of. He said, she owls, Lord. If you got on a max then and you're jealous, understood. Okay, all right. Currently grounded career mode in 29-24. Hey, dude, you're in the freaking future, my boy. How is it? We got flying cars yet? Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. That burp came from the underworld. Airline, you fly this evening? We're doing some good old Southwest ops, man. There's a few people telling me that they wanted me to do some Southwest ops, and a few also saying they wanted to see the E-Jet. So we're doing part one of that today. We're doing some Southwest ops. And then most likely next week, because I've actually been wanting to as well. Probably next week we'll hop in the E-Jet. I just gotta figure out what I want to do. Either the 195 or we'll hop in the 175. We'll see. Yoham suggested we do some London City ops. I've never actually flown into London City. So that might be something fun to do.
Welcome, everyone.
Oh, Memphis is online? They are online. We'll give them a ring here in a second. Thank you, Jake. I don't know, bro. I just had 125 gigabytes and I didn't install nothing. So you went from 125 gigs to 3. Sounds like you got a little bit of a bug on your computer there, man. 3255 for Memphis. 32. Ooh, I was actually close already. 3255. And we'll give him a ring here. I'm basically in his airspace, so we'll just call him now. CJ's member for 15 months. I appreciate that, man. Do you just not have school today? We got early release.
282 November, Memphis Center.
We had a early release, and it's the last day of school today, so I got nothing to do. So that's why we're live this early. We're also going to be trying to do 2 streams today. What's up, Oscar? How you doing, my dude? I'm at the flight for this evening. It's already posted, Bowen. It's already posted on the channel. Just look at the next scheduled stream. That will be in the 380 Global Airlines. Flying on a Delta 321 CEO, JetBlue 220, a Fiji 350, and a Fiji Max this summer, dude. I'm flying on hopefully 2 Southwest 800s, a Cessna 172 every other day, and then the Breeze A220. That's my goal for the summer at least. We'll see if it happens. What's up, Alex? Lightspeed, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. FSS E-Jets have VNAV yet? No. No, sadly. 500 nautical miles from my location with the 300ER full of people. Uh-oh. There you go, OG. Almost time to land. Screenshots, I got you, man. Go and spam those my guys for CJ, though, man. Appreciate you for 15 months. Thank you, my dude. Justin, now, what's going on, dude? Are you making an airport, or are you talking with the dev that's making an airport? Which you, the thing you DM'd me earlier about what airports out like outside of Florida. Busy with school. I've missed nothing much, Alex. Nothing much. Bunch of controversy going on in the community right now, but other than that, nothing much, man. The Braves game is going to be crazy with the Acuna coming back and the fireworks after the game and it being Memorial Day week. Oh, yeah, it is Memorial Day weekend. I forgot about that.
Could you change our equipment suffix to slant whiskey, please?
He's VOR to VOR. Slant whiskey. Yikes. Yikes. That's rough. Right, he says, hey, how's the Southwest flight looking good today? I don't know why. It's because it's a live time flight with a beautiful day and the beautiful Southwest livery. As much as I hate flying on Southwest just because I can't get on their MAX for some reason, I do love their business model, dude. Their livery is awesome and the 2 free check bags is freaking great. But I can't get on their MAX, man. It do be looking good, though. It do be looking freaking beautiful. Appreciate that, Kyle, for the 2 pounds, man. Thank you. Go and spam those $ emojis for him, man. All right, we're going to be 80 to the north of Hitman. Memphis and Iridium, Southwest 698, fly level 360, about 80 to the north of Hitman.
Southwest 698, Memphis Center radar contact, position stated.
Turbo's in the house. What's good, man? Have you checked out Chase Plane yet? I have not. Well, okay. I have, and I tried it out.
Delta 325, once again,
I tried it out for about,
radar contact at flight level 350,
I would say a solid 10 minutes. And I only set up the showcase mode, and I only set up the head shaking effects and showcase mode. Those are the only 2 things I set up. And then the second I realized that in showcase mode, even if I turned off my Tobii eye tracker, it would still be on. So like if I had showcase mode on right now, this would be like what you guys see, like me reading chat, like this is what you guys would be looking at. So because of that issue, I just deleted it then and there. And then I figured out it's just a known issue, so I haven't used it since. But yeah, I haven't really tried it yet. Wasn't surprised when I found out is next to the girls' bathroom. Oh Lord. Why am I next to the girls' bathroom? You put me right next to it, bruh. Crazy. I understand the slant whiskey. I just put slant Lima. Well, I mean, if you do sim brief, you shouldn't have to type it in. It's only really if you fly like a VFR airplane most of the time. But what it is, it's your suffix type. So if you look up suffixes in aviation, it's basically saying your equipment you have on board. So like, here, let me look it up. I actually don't remember off the top of my head. But it's your equipment type. So it's like saying what your plane is capable of doing. So suffix type aviation. Let's see if I give you a list
and,
here.
Southwest, which one was that? 2541, was that you calling?
Where's like a chart? I can't find a chart. But basically, your suffix is... Let me close this. Your suffix is just the equipment you have on the airplane and what you're capable of doing with that aircraft.
That's 675 requesting to monitor.
So that's why what you call it is changing his to slant whiskey because he can't do RNAV waypoints anymore. He has to do VOR to VOR. So that's why he's slant whiskey now. Go to Hawaii or fly to Dulles with United. That too, but I would have to have a reason to do that. That's the problem. Appreciate you guys for 80 likes, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Think Southwest got rid of the... Oh, wait, did they actually? I didn't know about that. That would suck if they did. My mom flew Southwest once because she had points. Typical American flyer, and she was pissed about the no outlets. She's like, the brand new plane and no outlets? What the heck? It was on a Max? Of course it was. Everybody can fly on a Max. I told y'all the story how my mom never really flies, and when she flew with her, she went on a girls trip. And on her girls trip, she went down to, I forgot what it was, I think it was the Dominican Republic or something, and she flew out of Baltimore. Never flies, by the way. Again, like, she flies as much as I fly on a commercial airplane, like, basically once every summer, right? And she, that first flight, Max. Flight on the way back, 800. I was like, dude, so stupid. So stupid. Happy Friday, my dude. Probably tired of answering this. What do you mean you're in the scenery? Nah, you're good, dog. We're in the Fort Myers scenery. So when we land, I'll go show you guys. But I'm actually in the Fort Myers scenery. I'm part of the scenery. You'll see. It's great. Appreciate stopping in though, bag. Happy Friday, man. What's up, Alpha Delta Kilo? Appreciate you stopping in, my dude. I'm gonna head out. See you later. I'm getting ready for my flight. Glad to go to Kennedy. Have fun, man. Have fun, my dude. We shall see you later, man. Eamon's in the house. What's up, Eamon? Long time no see. How you been? Yeah, Reese in the house. What's going on, Reese? Appreciate you stopping in, my dude.
Southwest 1441, Memphis Center, ident.
I'm going to be shutting my computer down for the day. I need to eat lunch before the game. Sounds good, Beanie. Have fun and be safe at the game, my dude. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, we'll go look at some sim pics. I got you.
Southwest 3220, Memphis
Let's
Center,
go here. Let's go flight sim, and then we'll take a look at them screenshots.
1441, radar contact 48 miles south
Boom,
east of
boom,
Pocket City.
bam, and boom. There you go. All right, cool. Let's see what you guys see. We got some KLM shots in here. KLM tree 6 Mike.
Southwest 3220, your radar contact.
Hola, what's up, Dom?
Southeast of Pocket
How you doing, my dude? Got Andrew in the 330 Hawaiian.
1381, you're leaving my airspace.
Nice.
Southeast.
Mexican aviator flying the Delta 330 Neo. I really don't love the modeling of the airplane. I feel like they can make the textures a little bit better on that thing. But that flight model is very, very nice now after that last update. That last update they've done makes it fly a lot better. We gotta do some KLM up soon, dude. I love this KLM livery. CJ flying the Lineage, look at that. That's a sweet looking one. Dynasty with the 7.4.
Correction, Southwest 146. I need to put you on an altitude 39.
Look at that.
37's request.
Emirates 380. We got Frankfurt to San Francisco. This guy's doing long hauls on long hauls, bro. Got the boat in the background. Nice. There you go, man. That's awesome.
Southwest 1443. I need you.
And then Alex with the Latam Neo. Got the EasyJet Neo as well. EasyJet's another airline we got to get back into. I haven't flown EasyJet in forever. Mexican aviator with his as well. Slammer Air.
Southwest 6.
Nice, man.
What's going to be your request?
We didn't call 698. That was somebody else.
Sorry, Southwest 698. I need you at an odd altitude of 37 or 35. What's your request?
Oh, sorry about that. We'll take 37 for 698.
Southwest 698, climb maintain flight level 370.
All right, 370, 698. Sorry about that.
November 28, 2
All right, 370. I didn't know you called me. I wasn't listening. All right, let's go and level change it up. 370. We'll slide down here. Let's go and go init rev, index, performance, and we'll go 370.
1441, I need to put you on an odd altitude.
There you go. And throw it back on VNAV.
5, so your request.
Cool.
We'll go 37, Southwest.
Audio back down, man. Siege is so fun, is it? I've heard people rage at that game.
We'll go flight level.
Just AP exams to study. Just had AP exams to study for. There you go, Amen.
Southwest 1441.
You've taken them already, right? How do you think you did?
370.
330 is so mid though, is it? Dude, I love the 330. I remember like always when I would go to the airport, if we went to like the international section to like get rid of like, you know, standing in long lines at Atlanta, we would go in the international terminal because all the lines were a lot shorter there. So while you're like driving up, it shows the Foxtrot gates. You can see like the 330 tails. There was always like at least 1 or 2 330s at the ramp. Them things look beautiful, man. I love them. What's up, Adrian? How you doing, my dude? Mikey D's announced as well. Mike, were you playing that game with Blue last night, dude? Next time y'all play that, let me know. I wanna join up with that thing. I think you were playing. I don't remember who was actually playing with them, but that combat game with Blue, that thing looked very, very fun. I'll be down to join one of those. The fact that like it's like an actual war game and you can't like see who's shooting you, like it doesn't have like a marker. I like that. That was pretty cool. Need my stuff some more classes like the 747-200, the 737-200 in the sim. I'm not a big fan of, dude. I'm just not a big fan of classics, man. I just need that modern stuff.
Yes, sir. We took care of that already. Thank you.
When does the gear ever go to off in the 737? I don't know actually exactly when it does. The only reason I don't put it to off is because the bind I have set up for my gear lever just literally doesn't let me put it to the off position. So that's why it's always up. That's a question I get every now and then. I think there's a way you can bind it so where I could actually move it back down, move it back up, and then it puts it to the off position, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Even with advice other people have told me, it doesn't work. So I'll figure it out. But it, yeah, just literally doesn't let me put it down. Flying the Delta 220 from LaGuardia to O'Hare. Ooh, there you go, Demon. Is it time for the Southwest pretzels? Yeah, the beautiful Southwest pretzels and the cranberry juice. That was the last thing I got on the Southwest flight. I don't know why I got a cranberry juice, dude. After drinking cranberry juice, dude, my mouth is like, it's just like hard to do anything after. It's so dry. I don't even know how a drink can be dry, but the drink is dry. The Builds 350 worth buying now? I've always thought it was worth buying. I will say that I've noticed like a lot of people are saying there's so many issues with it. I think, yeah, the release was kind of rough because there were so many updates needed to get the plane to where it is at now. But it's definitely worth it. I mean, I've never had any crazy issues with that airplane since release. So I would say it's worth it. Good airplane if you're interested in doing some long haul flying as well, man.
American 892.
You did Atlanta to JFK on it. It was class. Hey, there you go, Speedbird. Oh, and a 330 Atlanta to Kennedy. Oh, you got on that repo flight. Lucky, bro. I think they do Atlanta to Kennedy and then Kennedy to Amsterdam or Kennedy to over to somewhere down south, like in South America. Dude, lucky, bro. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I want to get one of those. That'll be fun. Does Southwest have Biscoffs? I can't remember if I've gotten Biscoff cookies on Southwest. I don't think they do. Doing good, good man. How are you doing, my dude? What's the giveaway for? Also, can I just get it now because we all know I'm winning? Yeah, definitely. We're doing the giveaway of the scenery though. RSW. We'll start rolling the giveaway when we're on the when we get on the ground in Fort Myers, my dude. Need some vodka in that thing. 21 plus, the Lord. Gray Zone's dope. You enjoy it? Yeah. Let me know when y'all play it again, dude, because I'll be down to join it. And how much is it? Actually, that's a dumb question. I can go figure that out myself. Yeah, I'll pick that thing up. I was just watching it last night in the background because I was just editing some stuff, preparing for the streams for today, and then I was just like, "Yo, this is sick!" Like the way it actually sounds when you get shot at, like the ka 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 ka, and the way you actually just, you know, you don't see the players. It's just like they just show up and you just kind of find out where they are based off the shots. And that's really, really cool. I like that. He said, "You're dry, Owls." Recall is a grown man that talks like he's TikTok. Like he talks in TikTok language. So, I don't know. Maybe you be quenched for thirst. What's up, Airborne Geek? How you doing, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in, my guy. I say the 350 is the type of plane we've never seen in the sim with how much tech it has, so I give them something. Yeah, that too. Like the 350s we have in the simulators. Like I don't know if like did P3D ever have one? I've never played P3D, but I know the only one I'm aware of that's in the simulator world is an X-plane. And a lot of people say the X-plane 350 is not that good, so that is true. They're the first to actually model the systems correctly, or try to at least. There's a total fluke because I'm from the UK.
1748, Southwest 1748, airspace. To the
sorry, what I mean. It was a total fluke because I'm from the UK. It was when I did the comments at Georgia Tech. Ah, that's what it was. Okay. I remember you telling me about that a while back. I don't think my message went through, but I check IRL pics and vids in the Discord. It's my dad holding me in a 737. Oh, really? Dude, I only have like a few baby pictures of me in an airplane. I'm ready to use them for like a transition edit, like before and after kind of thing. I need to find some more. I don't know if there is any more. Nice, dude. Look at that. Yeah, I have like, it's on my TikTok. I have like 1 or 2 pictures. Oh, and your dad's a pilot. I forgot about that. Lord. Ew, though. Ew. No. That is disgusting. That is ugly. Why do airlines choose to use these PFD styles? I think Delta has some like that too. That is disgusting. They have like 7 different things on the Nah. There's like 7 different things on the PFD and MFD. That's disgusting. That's sick though. There you go, man. That's awesome, Delta Kilo. Wish Southwest had Biscoffs. They don't have them currently. I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure they don't. I think every time I've been on Southwest, I've just got that Princeton mix.
Southwest 1443, you're leaving the airspace.
I was having flashbacks. You played Warzone at all? I do not. I haven't played any Call of Duties in like the past 5 years. I think that's bad. A lot of people say that's bad.
Southwest 1441.
But no, I haven't played Warzone, man. Trevor, we're talking about what is it? Gray Zone? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Gray Zone.
Oh,
it was not a simulator, but the game that Blue Games was streaming last night. I think it's called Gray Zone. It's supposed to be like a war game. So it's literally like you're just running through the woods in a line multiplayer, like just, trying to get down at your opponents. And it's really, really cool because it's like, again, it's not like a normal game where you're just kind of like, jumping, sliding, doing 360s. It's like a real, war game. Like you don't know where the players are. There's no map on the screen or anything like that. It's just your player and a gun. And you have to just figure out where everybody's shooting you from. Make sure you don't get hit. If you do, you literally die. It's kind of cool. In the sim, of course. In the simulator, of course. But it just seemed pretty cool. Look interesting. Should do some some flights out of Long Island, New York. Is there a good scenery? We could. Especially if we could finally get the 319 with Sharklets out. Do some American ops up there. Matter says I'm American 892 en route to Miami. Was wondering if you could get the VTOL. When we'll get the VTOL VR stream. Aviation, we'll probably be doing it this week. Or not this week, but next week. I was playing maybe like Friday or Saturday. I'll try to do that. I haven't actually had any, simming experience on VTOL in the past few days, so I didn't want to do it this week. So we'll most likely be doing it like next Friday or something. That'll be the plan.
Southwest 698, you're leaving the airspace now to the southeast. Atlanta is offline. Frequency change to advisories approved. Southwest 698.
Over to advisory 698. Thanks so much. Shit. All right, over to 22.8. And we're hanging out, man. Already through Memphis Center, making some progress, man. Hour out. You said, how about Simp Zone, Lord? They use it to transfer from the 737-300, so it's easy. Oh, really? Is that what it is? Okay. So that's like an old thing. I don't think they don't like currently use them like that anymore, Rowdy. I believe Southwest just serves peanuts. I haven't flown them in a while. I always fly on them nowadays. So I'm actually surprised I don't know this, but I think it's only the little like snack mix pack. I think that's all they serve now. What's up, Archie? He says, why my frame gen from Nexus mods is not showing up in 2020 anymore? I have no idea. I have a 40 series card, so I don't use the mod for frame gen. I just use the default frame gen that's built in with the sim for the 40 series card. That would be a question you should either ask in the Discord or in the Microsoft Discord if anybody else has that issue. Aiden says Boeing or Airbus. Honestly, I've been leaning towards Airbus a lot more recently, but ever since I've got back into like really flying the Cessna all the time now, I really do like flying with the yoke. So I don't know. I can't really choose a side. I love Airbus systems, but I also love the way you have like full control over flying with the yoke with a Boeing aircraft. So I don't know. I'm in the middle. You reinstalled the sim, Archie? Well, I think if you reinstall the sim, all of the files you have to change are probably gone. So I'm thinking you just have to reinstall the mod. Did you say like you randomly didn't have the mod anymore, it wasn't working, and then you reinstalled the sim and it still wasn't there? Because if you reinstall the sim, you're probably gonna have to reinstall the files for that FrameGen mod. Something that will drive you nuts, but will want you to open it all day, every day. Dude, that was me with Fortnite. I used to like hate Fortnite so bad. Like I would get so mad, but like it would just be a game I was addicted to. Gonna try it out tonight. Thanks. Yeah, let me look it up actually. Because like I said, if you guys want to see, I'll send the link here if you want to check it out. Hold on. Let me show you Blue Games' stream. Because it was random. I was just hanging out. Just had him in my background. I was like, dude, this game looks freaking awesome. I don't know how often I'll play it, but I definitely want to maybe try it out. Screens again, I got you, Dynasty. Give me a quick second, man. Yeah, this one right here. Let me go ahead and go copy link. Yeah, check it out. This is the stream we did last night. Seems pretty cool. Like the thing I'm loving about it is the fact that it's like a real war game. Like there's no moving map at the top of the screen. There's no interactive waypoints. There's none of that crap. It's just you, your character, and a weapon. That's it. I don't know. It just seems cool like that. I'll squad up with people in Discord to play some games. I would too. I said, let me know. I'll pick up that game. I'm gonna see how much it costs. I'll pick it up. Oh, Fly2I makes it bet. Okay. Less airline to use those were iAero because they'd operated both the 300, 400s and the 800s, but they were no longer. So, okay. I could have sworn somebody told me that Delta still had some airplanes like that, but that must have been like their older ones or something. I don't know. Me and Fortnite in 2020 couldn't get off of it, and then I quit for a year and I got washed. I'm still relatively good at Fortnite. That's the sad part. I know one thing, though. They added it back to iOS. I don't know if anybody's been... I'm pretty sure most schedules are the same when it comes to school, but this was my last week. So we weren't really doing anything at all this week. So I've been just playing mobile Fortnite every day. Because I got finally added back to the iOS store. So that's the last time I played Fortnite was on mobile. I got a free skin for it, too, which is pretty cool. When am I going to do a Fortnite stream? I don't have any plans on doing any Fortnite streams anytime soon. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll do some members only. I'm definitely going to have to get into members only. I made a whole hoopla how we had all these new members and then I need to start doing members only content again. And I'll do like once a month. It's been 3 months. So, that's not going very well. So we'll have to definitely try to get it back up this week. Or not this week, but this break. Fortnite in the Big 25. Hey, Rowdy. Not too much, bro. Not too much. My GF just came home with a new $2,000 computer so she can run Flight Sim smoothly. She and Flight Sim in the same sentence is amazing, dude. I know people are gonna say it's weird and they're gonna be like W-Riz if I say this, but like we need more like females in the Flight Sim world. Like it's like only guys, and it just I feel like when there's like a mixed gender, it'll be cooler. I don't know. It's just like with like a sport. I don't know if it makes sense, but like, if you see like a girl doing a sport that usually they wouldn't play or something, it's just interesting, right? That'd be cool if there's more girl flight simmers. That'd be sick. Because there's a bunch on TikTok, but they all play like Infinite Flight, dude. It's like none of them's actually on VATSIM. There's like 1 or 2 I know, and it's crazy how I just know them now because they're like the only ones that are girls on VATSIM. And it's that one streamer on Twitch, and then there's another one that's in Germany. But those are like the only 2 I know. Oh, she's a pilot? Okay, well, there you go. There you go. That'll do it. That's the thing. The ones I've seen that are flight sim, yeah, they're usually, if you look at their VATSIM bio, it says they have like their ATPL or something. You do one this weekend or next weekend? Probably not, Leon. Just because I don't really want to, but we'll see. Yep, there he goes. Flew from Salt Lake City to Seattle on the MAX 9. The aircraft's amazing, IRL. Dude, I bet any MAX is amazing if I could ever get on one. They just don't care. They look weird at me when I say I play flight sim. Dude, when I say like I fly airplane, you see, for some reason it's so confusing with me because I'll say like I fly airplanes, like I'm training to fly airplanes, and then I'll show them my YouTube channel, like, oh, you fly virtual airplanes? I'm like, no, I do both. And that's what confuses people. But, like, most people understand when you show them that you actually fly, and you're trying to make a career out of it. They're like, oh, okay, well, that's pretty cool. I do get it's like a cycle of events. It's like first you get the weird look, you get the questionable face, and then you get the question of like, you flight sim, and then it's like, that's like the cycle of events that I get when people figure that out. Okay, Leon. Complicated question, but can you limit your FPS with frame gen? I want to get 60 FPS. I want to just get 60 FPS, and I get 35 without it. My PC starts tweaking when frame gen is working to it. Really? You can go into the NVIDIA control panel settings, and if you go into the control panel settings, you go to application. And I think it's, you have to look up a video, or I could just tell you in the Discord if you're ever in there. But it's one of the settings. I think it's like manage 3D something in the control panel. And you hit on that, you hit on application specific settings. And then there you could actually select how much frames you want. So you just select Microsoft Flight Sim, and then it says frames. You could actually select it to be like 60, 50, 25. You can actually put the slider to what you want it to cap at. But it's in the NVIDIA control panel settings. And like I said, I think it's manage 3D something is the scroll wheel you're looking for. Manage 3D something. Screens, yeah, sorry, Dynasty. Check it out. Probably be the last time I check screenshots as we're about to start getting to the busy airspace. Dom with the WestJet ops. I remember seeing the WestJet livery. I had like a toy plane model of it when I was little. Such an interesting livery, I thought. It was just different. Excuse me, Jesus. Got the Norse ops too, there you go. That's something we gotta do as well, some Norse ops, that'd be fun. Got the American out here as well. Dynasty flying that 351 Thou. And then DFW to Nadi, holy. Jesus, man, that's a long flight. The Fiji 350 is definitely a nice looking airplane though. I love that thing. Oh, you have Jackson there when you get closer. You just logged in. I saw Matthew. Thank you, my dude. I think Mike's going to be intercepting us here in a second. He's like right off to our left. What's up, Jet Kid? I have a no WASM folder to delete in 2024. My aircraft's just toasted. What aircraft? The 350? There's an app called Airline Manager 4, and I've just been addicted to it. The flights are in real time. Oh, I've seen that game before. I think I downloaded it, but I never actually got into it. That seems like one of those fun games to have. It's a mobile game, right? You can do all these now since so I know I can. It's just if I want to. I know it's summer break, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be sitting here going live every single freaking day. I'm still gonna want, it's a break too. I want to also hang out at home, but when we do our streams, they'll probably be more often than we have been doing them recently. Maybe go a 3-day streak off for 1 day, 2-day streak off for 1 day, 3-day streak off for 1 day, something like that. We'll see. Looking good though, guys. Hour to go. And let's go ahead and be smart here and just get Jackson online or tuned in. It's going to be on 35.902. 35.92. There you go. That's it. I'm ready to rock and roll, man. What's up, Dwan? Appreciate stopping in, man. Yeah, the 350, it loads in, but it doesn't function. The buttons don't click any. Really? Did you actually install the 2024 version of the airplane? Or did you download it for 2020 and then copy and paste that folder into 2024? Because I honestly have no idea. I don't even know where the WASM folder would be in 2024. Try looking up, go to the INI Builds forum and then look up WASM. Because they had a tutorial they posted on how to delete the WASM folder. So they probably explained it for 20 and 2024 if I remember correctly. So see if they explain it there. That's really weird though. Maybe I asked this before, but where are you at your training now? How many hours? I think I'm at like 30 hours now. Last time I counted, I was at like 29 or 28, something like that. I'm still waiting for my stage check in solo, so that's what I'm hoping to do this week. My flight instructor was on a vacation in Florida all last week, so I didn't have any flights. Plus, I was playing tennis all week, so it kind of worked out. But I have another flight with them Monday. Probably gonna have to cancel Tuesday because for some reason we're still playing tennis. But I have a few flights with them this week, so hopefully I could get the stage check and solo out the way. That'll be great. And then once I get that out the way, I'll be straight into cross country, which is what I'm ready to do. Because my CFI told me we go down to Richmond. And the other day, I actually saw one of our students. He went down to his cross country in Richmond as well. I got to track his flight. That was pretty cool. So I've been anxious. Dude, it's been, if I'm being honest, I've been in the same position in my flight training for like 2 months now, more than that. Because I was going along, right? And then obviously, you know, the last flight school thing with the CFI, he left. So that was that. And then the snow came around, so I just couldn't really get any flying in. They finally cleared up the snow. I switched flight schools. As I switched flight schools, I had to, you know, it's a 141, you know, 61 to 141 school. So I had to kind of redo everything to get back on track with their, you know, courses. And then from there, it's just been waiting to get my stage check. But it's either raining or I'm not available or just the plane's not available. It's something. It's always something. So we'll see. This week looks perfectly fine to get it done. So I'm hoping we can. But we'll see. Coming down to Richmond. Well, I was actually already in Richmond. I was in, how do you say, is it Powhatan or Powhatan? It's that Indian sounding place. But I was down there literally 2 days ago for a tennis tournament. We go back down there on Tuesday. I'll hit you up about that. We go down there on Tuesday for another tennis game. We're gonna be in Hanover, so I don't know how you say you fly to Hanover, so I don't know where you are over there, but you might need to show up to that, my dude. But yeah, we fly into Richmond for cross country, so whenever I could finally get this stage check and solo out the way and I could start progressing into cross countries, then I'll let you know. I'll tell Mark as well because he's down in the Richmond area. What up, Aviation Game? Appreciate stepping in, man. I like flying with you guys. I'll have to do it more often. It's always fun to have a conga line. It's definitely always fun. Especially when it comes to controlling with VATSIM. There's always so many more controllers that actually will hop on when you have a big conga line. It's really, really nice. Just post screenshots of Discord. Check them out. I got you, man. This will probably be the last time. I said it was before, but I'll check out these and we'll probably stop looking at screenshots for the rest of the evening. The One World 777-200 though, man. Ooh, I like this. That's Perte. I actually saw this livery before. I forgot where it was. I saw that livery in real life though. Tape photogrammetry good. Tape? I think it's more so Autogen out there if I remember correctly. But I mean, it's not bad. Come fly into Arizona at Scottsdale, fly right over my house and approach Lord. You know, I'm telling you, when I get my PPO, I definitely want to plan like a fun little trip to do. I'll have to save up some money for it, but I definitely want to do like a time building trip. I don't know how far I'll go, but I want to do a fun little time building trip somewhere. Most likely it'll be probably down to like the Georgia area. What I really, really want to do is when I get my PPL, I want to plan a flight down to my airport that I would have been flying out of if they had a flight school there. And it's literally where I used to live. I'm not going to say where, but it's in the Atlanta area. There's a small airport down there that was literally like a 20-minute drive from my house, less than that. I would love to fly into that. That'd be pretty fun. Fly from Stafford all the way down to there and then back. That'd be fun. Be good to document on your channel, dude. It would be. I said, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm also actively in the process of looking for a tablet to pick up because for some reason the prices on tablets are like amazingly good right now. So I'm trying to figure out which one I need to get. It's so confusing too with ForFlex. They're like, you need this subscription, but then if you want to have GPS, you need to have the cellular version of a tablet. But then if you have a cellular version, you can't really use it because there's no cell service up there. So it's so confusing to me, but we're making it work, man. Like I said, this summer, we're gonna start grinding out them flights. It's gonna be great. Try and get that $100 hamburger, oh brother. He says, I know the airport. You know the airport, Land? I don't think you do. Do you know the 𝐂𝐈𝐂? Put the 𝐂𝐈𝐂 if you know it. Just use Navigraph. Just use a Navigraph. Hold on, my Navigraph subscription is not going through. Let me renew it here. Give me a quick second. Dude, that'll be hilarious. Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't already though, man, smash that like button. We're going for a like goal this evening of 200 likes. Or not 200 likes. Actually, just see if we get to 100 at this point. Already at 91, so I do appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. Oh, that's what I'll probably start off with is our... I just wanted to pick it up now, just so I could be ahead of the game and actually learn the software and have it ready to go when I actually will need it. So I think that's what my CFI recommends too. We'll probably start off doing that way, and then as we're doing the flying, just to get situational awareness and all that, we'll probably use the tablet. So that's what my old CFI did too. He would do everything with the paper, he said, and then just let us use the tablet as we're flying along. I didn't think you would ask that. I will send you a description and a DM to explain. Yeah, please do, Tyler, because I've asked a few people, and it's all over the place. Because I've seen that some people say the cellular version, you don't actually have to have a plan. You just need to have the cellular version because it provides GPS. And with the GPS, it actually have, moving around in the tablet as well. Like your little marker would actually track you moving. But at the same time, you won't have service for downloading charts or anything. And then I've also seen you don't need the cellular version. You can just get the non-cellular Wi-Fi only. And then you can buy a Century ADS-B in receiver. And then it imports that data from that into your tablet. But I'm like, I don't get why, if you're going to do that, why you can't just buy the cellular version, don't buy a plan, download all the charts beforehand, and then, I don't know. It's confusing to me. But yeah, I appreciate that, Tyler, if you do. You haven't used 4-Flight for PPL, even for my cross countries? Really? I've heard that too. A lot of people haven't really used it for a PPL only instrument. So you can't use it with the Century? Is it next week, Hammer? Yes, sir, Jet Kid. I'll send you a DM right after stream. I'll send you it. I don't know exactly where we're playing at, but it's one of the facilities down there in Hanover. I drove past the airport though the other day. Like literally, we were on the highway. We passed right past it, and then we went over to Powhatan, however you say it. 53 minutos left though, guys. Really do appreciate you guys all flying with us tonight, man. Like I said, we're gonna attempt to do a second stream tonight. I'm gonna have to actually figure out how 2024 is working. Because not gonna lie, I loaded into it yesterday just to make sure everything was working, and I was having a lot of issues. So I'm gonna hopefully have the second stream out, but if the sim doesn't want to work with us properly, I don't know if we will. But we'll be live again tonight, doing some 380 ops with Global Airlines, man. Oh yeah, for sure, Azar, for sure. Awesome, dude. Let's get that. Let's go here and go here. Make sure we're still good on the stream. Not doing it in 2020. Oh yeah, that too. I'm stupid. Yeah, we'll just run it in 2020. All right, hold on. Let's go here, and then boom. There you go. Yeah, we can, Mooney. I don't know why I didn't think about that. We can. So if it doesn't work out in 24, we'll just do it in 2020. Awesome. All right, we're still excellent connection on YouTube's stream viewer. So that's good to know. What's up, Andrew Gaming? How you doing, my dude? Streaming again later in the global? We are. Yes, sir, man. That's the plan. That's why we're live so early right now. Because we're going to finish your stream out. I'm going to eat some, some lunch, get some food in, hang out for a little bit, and then we'll be live again tonight doing another flight. That's the plan. That is the plan. This 800 is looking really, really nice, though, dude. Again, this is the livery pack from Hughes that 𝐓 has made. Very, very, very nice. He makes so many liveries, too. There's, like, literally, like, 20 different registrations. Some people hate that, but I love it. What I miss? Those stream day, I like this. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'll ever do this again. Maybe in the near future I won't, but for today, I'm going to try it out. I'm new here. It's nice 737. By the way, I appreciate you stopping in, Andrew. Welcome to the house community, my guy. Just catching us head down to Fort Myers tonight. I'm going to be taking a look at my face at the airport. Apparently, my face is in the scenery, so it's going to be a good thing to see. Make sure for your first solo cross country, you do your weight and balance correctly. You have to compensate on the weight and balance for that. Thanks, Noah. Definitely will look into that. I installed the FlightWire 320 and the MDPC scenery, and that took up 122 gigs. It definitely didn't, Leon. You have something else in the background that you downloaded. Did you get the scenery the proper way by buying it, or did you go to some stupid website? Because I've never even seen a PC have a glitch where it just says downloading 2 things that in total are like 5 gigabytes take up 122. That just sounds like you have something in the background also sneaking its way into your computer. The VROS, I do not, John. I personally am not even a big fan of ROS, so the only time I actually have it is if I'm on the fly-by-wire, not fly-by-wire, the iFly Max, because that actually has it built in by default. Oh, there's a 50 livery pack for the FedEx 777, really? Who makes that? What do you think of A330 driver? He's cool. He's a cool creator. It seems like he's flown every airplane in existence, but I mean, I don't have a problem with him. He knows what he's talking about. With love, this guy. All right, hold on. I'm gonna give you guys a view here, and then I'm gonna go run to the bathroom because I've been wanting to take a quick piss for a second. So I'll be right back. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Be right back, then go away. There you go. Awesome. 47 minutes en route, man. Sounds good to me. I didn't know it was Memorial Day weekend this weekend. I'm gonna drink extra hard tonight. Oh Lord, Oscar. I didn't either. I forgot about that. Somebody told me that earlier, but I already forgot again. What's up, B-Seth? How you doing, my dude? Anyone have any ideas when Max 737 flies uploading again? That dude uploads a ridiculously amazing video once every like year. So, I would assume probably, has he made a video this year? I don't know if he's made a video this year. If not, I would just say it's probably going to come out probably over the summer, but he doesn't make videos that often, but when he does, they're just really good. Even that, all right, right that. You hate his AI thumbnails? Okay, his thumbnails, no, we don't talk about that, but the videos themselves, those are that's what we're paying attention to. What was the one he did in Las Vegas where it was like people running off the plane and then like the MGM thing in the background? Yeah, that was so stupid. What I thought our flights were going to be doing were long, but we're almost in Florida now. It feels like we just departed. We've been live for 2 hours. That's just how time flies, dude. I mean, granted, we still have 46 minutes left, which isn't like, you know, a quick walk in the park, but I've noticed like doing hour flights on stream versus off stream is very different. I'm entertained. Like, you guys genuinely don't understand how much you guys entertain me as I'm cruising along. Like, I'll do an hour flight in a VC and I'll be so bored sometimes just because I'm just sitting there and really not doing much but talking to people in the VC, rather than like doing an hour flight on stream. I feel like it's like that. Like, it's just so quick. I get up to cruise, I talk for like, I feel like 5 minutes, and then I look back at the airplane. It's like, oh, we're descending. But that's the thing. If you're entertained, dude, these flights go by quickly, man. All right, that's Jacksonville, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is. It's not Howard, though, but that's fine. Let's go and give him a ring real quick. Slide down here, it's going to go bam, and we'll go and give him a ring. Yeah, somebody's chatting right now, I was about to say. Oop, wrong thing.
The Delta calling, can you say the numbers one more time?
All right, we're going to be over...
Oh, disregard. Southwest 3220, Jack Center, ident.
All right, well, we're going to be... We're going to be over goons.
Southwest 1443, Jack Center, ident.
Just going to tell them that. Hi, from Russia, bro, fly to Moscow next time? We definitely can. You have to fly back in Russia. I've only been there one time.
Southwest 1443, radar contact.
You should stop in, though, man.
24
those are my favorite parts. Are they actually?
VOR, flight level 350.
We're doing 2 streams today. Well, we're going to do this stream yesterday. And then we were going to do the stream I had planned for later today. So I was like, why not? Let's try doing both in one day. We'll see if we can make it work.
So 3220 radar contact.
Trying to check in here as well.
72 east of the Macon VOR, flight level 300.
We're probably going to do it this week as well, man. We'll do some FedEx ops. I wanted to go into Anchorage. I was thinking about doing Oakland to Anchorage, or the other way around. Jax, how we doing? Southwest 698 level 370 over Goons.
Southwest 698, Jack Center, radar contact. Business reported, flight level 370.
Over Goons. Gotta love it. That's great, isn't it? Amazing. Gotta love it. Beautiful. I checked chapters and I had 686 Fortnite clips. Yeah, but that just doesn't make sense though, Leon. I mean, you said you had 122 gigabytes. You downloaded 2 things and it randomly said you had 3 gigabytes
Cherokee,
left. If those things have been on your computer, that would have already taken the space away that it required. That's what's not making sense to me, Leon. If you reschedule the other stream today, you have to buy me a new monitor. I have to buy you a new monitor? No. I deleted it and now I have 138 gigabytes. Interesting. I don't know. That's weird.
627 Foxtrot Tango, Jack Center, clear.
I mean, maybe you just didn't check it. Is that what it was? Like you just never checked your space and now you did or something? What's up, A1? How you been, man? It has been a while.
7-1.
You're all good, man. Catching us a little bit earlier today. Heading down to Fort Myers, a new vertical sim scenery. Should be a good little arrival. I had so much fun flying here with Mike last night, dude. The controller was cracking jokes. The airplane was looking good at night. I gotta actually upload those screenshots. I didn't do it yet. It was very, very nice. You ever fly first class? Upgraded my recent flights on American and it was worth it. Really? I've never flown first class before. I've never even flown business, flown business class before. And that's just because I've never done like longer flights. My flights that longest flights I've taken have been like 2 hours and 30-ish minutes. That's about it. I don't think I've been on the flight over 3 hours.
3 Delta limit IDOM.
Got accepted into pilot school? There you go, A1. What school are you going to? Or is it like a college or is it just like a flight school? My geosec won't load for some reason. It's annoying. I have it all updated. What airport are you at? And is your engines running? Cooking with Allison. What's up, Mexican? Just don't park at the wrong concourse. We're not going to talk about that, all right? Don't. Yeah. $5.99 radio checks. $5.99 radio checks. I flew on first class on American back in 2013, Miami to St. Thomas in the 7.5. Really? How was that? Just because most of the flights I've taken, it's like if I get first class, just a waste of money, dude. It's a 3-hour flight. I don't need like to be pampered for 3 hours. The rest of first class just basic business as usual. Oh yeah, true. That is true. Private flight school in Quebec, Canada. Hey, there you go, A1. You know what airplanes they have you flying up there? You guys flying like Pipers or something? Most hour flight for me was a Miami to Doha. Really sticks, bruh. So hopefully for our senior trip, my mom's trying to give us an international trip, so that would be fun. I don't think either of my parents have been out of the country recently, so that would be pretty fun. It'd be my first time. How much fuel did you have when you took off, Sean? I took.
We're gonna deliver radar contact.
I took.
14
What
south
did I
of
take?
cancel level 410.
21,800 pounds of fuel. 21,800.
5 initially for performance. We can stay at 41 for now for 3.
And we got 12,000 left right now. Just every airport, every plane I told, I load in and my plane's going drag just says not loading. Is the start QTAL open? Search up start QTAL in your Windows search bar. Make sure that's running in the background. If it is, hit restart. Right click restart. Longest flight for me was St. Thomas to Atlanta, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Hey, there you go. Dude, the way I would kill to get on something other than the 7.3. That's why I'm so excited to get on the 220. It's gonna be great getting on this 220. Says 152s or the 72s. All right, so just a normal flight school. There you go. Mason says, I'm a little sad the airlines are retiring the 75. Yeah, it's about time, though. I mean, they're...
American 992, radar contact 46 north.
I would say...
Softly VR flight level 370.
Not that they're that old, but they are showing their age.
2612 cross auger.
I think it's great to fly still, but I think as a passenger, it is definitely aging a little bit.
American 342.
But I mean, most airlines aren't fully getting rid of them until I think like 2030, right? I think most of them, like I know Delta, I don't think they're retiring all theirs until around like 2030 or 2028, something like that. Yeah, start. What do you say? How do you say it? What is it called? The start QTAL or start QTAL? There's people say it differently. I've heard Mike say QTAL. Or Mike says, yeah, Mike says QTAL or something like that. I say QTAL. It's a great idea. I'm gonna ask my mom, can we go out of the country for my senior trip? Last aircraft I've been on was a 777-3 in DR. Really, Tyler? The last airplane I've been on was a, if you count the Cessna, but an airliner flight, a good old Southwest 700. It's been great. I'm more excited about the 75 or 76. Me personally, the 76. I love the 75. I think it's a great airplane, but like I would rather do cargo ops with the 767, man. That, oh my gosh. The 767 is like the most used cargo plane worldwide. DHL, FedEx, UPS, Amerijet. Like there's, sorry, say it again for 698.
698, same Mach number.
78698.
Southwest 698, maintain Mach 78.
Maintain 78698. Sorry. But there's so many, dude. There's Amerijet, there's UPS, FedEx, DHL. I mean, there is so many cargo operators that only really use the 76 for most of like, you know, the hour and 15-minute cargo runs. That plane would be perfect to have in the sim, man. Especially with Bluebird's doing as well. They're going to be making like all the different variants of it. So they're making like the BCF, like the Boeing converted freighter, stuff like that. Like that's going to be great.
Level 1443, same Mach number.
When that Atlanta stream comes out, I'm never flying out of Atlanta still because I won't be able to buy it. Really? It's all good, man. Maybe we'll do a giveaway if Orbix.
1443 Jack Center.
If Orbix actually could give me a copy of this and also provide a giveaway, then hopefully I might win. Mine F-Center? No, I'm not. Last one for last one for you was the 320 Neo. Let me guess, Spirit. Going to Japan, New Zealand, Australia, and all of Europe next year. There you go, Dynasty. That's exciting. Lucky. Dude, my audio levels are so off right now, dude. I cannot hear anything, bro. This is why I start slurring my words on the stream, because like I can't hear myself think or talk. Like I hear the music all loud, then the sim seems like it's loud. I'm trying to talk and then I hear VATSIM ATC. Dude,
I can't see.
I gotta figure out how to optimize my sound levels. I jacked them up somehow. What's first 75 flight gonna be? I want to do Atlanta to what is it? Atlanta to St. Martin.
So 1443 Jack Center.
That's my first flight that I want to do. That would be really, really fun to do.
So 1443
Atlanta St. Martin would be sick. And we'll probably do a return leg as well. When that 76 comes out, though, I'm buying it, whether my parents say no or not.
So 1443.
I mean, in Florida we are. I think we literally just crossed the border. Actually, not yet. We have like 5 more miles, and then we're in the Florida line. Why are so many people hating on Global Airlines? I think it's because it's operated by High Fly, and High Fly is not. I've heard bad things about High Fly, so I think that's why. I haven't actually watched many of the videos yet, though. James, he says, I look forward to the 220 coming. The Breeze Ops, dude. We're getting some more news on it, and the guy said in the Discord the news you all have been waiting for. I don't know if anybody picked up on that, but that possibly means, I personally think, because what they've said before, the next thing we hear about the aircraft are release dates or release. So I'm thinking the next thing we hear from them on whatever it is, June something, that would be our release date stream. So we're gonna learn when it's actually coming out, which is hopefully this summer. That'd be sick if it comes out this summer. The 753, the best aircraft ever made. You know, United brings one of those in to Reagan. Imagine landing a 757-300 into Ronald Reagan, bro. That is ridiculous. That thing is probably, I don't know. I'll be scared to fly that thing.
Nope, you're too static. You're probably too far away. Oh, American 57 Jackson.
What's up, Saunders? Appreciate it, man. It's coming out in August.
You can just switch back to advisory.
Dude, I don't know. I would say I would like it to release before I go to Expo because I'm flying on a 220. And I know nothing about 220, so I kind of want to know what stuff is in the cockpit, so when I actually look at it in the sim, I can compare it to real life and be like, whoa. But we'll see. I doubt it will come out by this month, but I think by latest, yeah, August, maybe late July. I would hope late July. That'd be awesome. What's up, Michael? How you doing, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in, man.
11,298 for the altimeter, like Denver 1031. Frontier 682 cross Agra maintain.
Hey, I gotta just keep saying it. I'm not flying a Southwest 737 anymore, or at least for that first flight. You know, I used to bring its 200s to St. Thomas, but they stopped in. They switched to the Max. Now it's a Max 8. How many more passengers can the 75 seat than the Max 8? I want to say they're honestly relatively the same. I think the 75 holds like, what, 30 more passengers, I think, something like that. I know United's configs are like high density, so I don't know. They probably just weren't getting enough tickets to fill all the seats, so they probably stopped paying the operational cost on the 7.5. They just ran a Max down there. All good, man. All good, Michael. Got about 33 more minutes until we arrive into the flying into the Fort Myers scene. Should be a good arrival, man. They're amazing. Spent a solid 4.5 hours in the Air Baltic one back in 2022. Really? There you go, Albert. I've heard, like, I've seen them do, in the US at least, I've seen them do, like, yeah, long 4-hour flights. Like, I think they do Richmond to Las Vegas in a 220 direct. But it's like, I've seen the cabin and how it looks and all that. I don't think that'll be that uncomfortable, man. It's a relatively big aircraft for how big it looks. Or comfortable aircraft, I should say.
For Bernardo 31, Echo Charlie, this is better. You're clear from the Bobstock Airport to the Jacksonville International Airport as filed.
Excuse me.
Maintain
James, is he doing the turn flight? Not for tonight. We'll be doing another stream later tonight, so just so we have time to set up and get ready for that one, we're only going to do this one leg in the stream, and then we'll be back live a little bit later doing a second stream, man. I am. We're going to do, I convinced my dad to let us take Breeze. So we're going to be going down to Richmond, and then from Richmond we'll fly up to Providence, and then on the way back we're going to be taking Southwest. I want to fly into Midway, because I do a connection through Midway, then from Midway down to Richmond. But we're doing the flight, which is Providence, Baltimore, Richmond. I really want to switch that connection flight to Midway, though, dude. I want to experience the Midway landing and takeoff. That'll be so fun. I don't even care if I was going to be on a 700. I wouldn't mind at all.
Alright, over to you, KMDW South, yep.
Breeze is San Francisco PD, bro. Huh? I think American flies the 220 from Philly to Denver. American doesn't have a 220, Mason. American doesn't have one.
Central aircraft on the ground at Jacksonville. Contact Jax ground 121.9er.
The Breeze seats don't have very comfortable. Really? You don't think so? We'll see. I mean, they have to be better than the old Southwest 700 cabin from 2012. We'll see. Oh, I hope so. Some has great legroom, at least for the Air Baltic ones. They're truly some quiet planes, at least compared to the 320 CEOs. I have a seat right on the engine, so like I have a good engine view. It's you guys want to find a picture here? I'll show you. Breeze A220 wing.
Virgin 118 Jack Center, hello.
Oh yeah, here we go. So this is the seat that I'll be using. It's a 4F. At least on Breeze Airlines, they call it 4F. This will be the wing view I'm gonna get. It's gonna be great. And there's 2 windows I could use. So I'll use the other window to record kind of more in front of the engine, so I could actually see like the, you know, the fan blades spinning on camera at least. But I hope I could get like a beautiful like the little whale noise and all that. That would be awesome, dude. The cabin doesn't look too uncomfortable though. It's crazy how modern it looks though. Like this feels like a house. Like it looks really nice.
Runway, correction, contact Jack's ground 121.9er.
Yeah, it looks cozy. And mind you, this is gonna be a nighttime flight too. Like this is gonna be a flight departing at like 9 o'clock or something, getting in like I think 10:40, 11 o'clock. So this is gonna be a very relaxing flight. If I could get on the 220, I really hope they don't switch it. Windows are huge. I've heard that too. That only thing I dislike about the 320 family is those windows are so small. It's crazy how small they are. Doing San Francisco to YYC to Kefik this summer. Ooh, there you go, pipeline. That should be fun.
Number 93, 1 Echo Charlie, release for departure, clearance flight F dot off in 3 minutes.
He said for a 1 hour flight. Okay, Wi-Fi. Okay, Wi-Fi. You're jealous, I know. It's fine. You might go to Expo next year. You got to plan for it, man. I said at this point, I would say if you plan to go to Expo, you're probably paying the utmost ridiculous prices for anything, but they're still available to be purchased. I think you can still get tickets.
No, I'm sorry.
But it's late to get them now. Everything's going to be like hotel prices in particular are ridiculous. I think the ticket prices have gone up to like $80, $90 or something like that now. So it's very expensive, but you still can go. Just know if you're trying to go this year, you're going to be a little bit broke. I can imagine, Leon. Going from Jeddah to LA this summer, 16-hour flight, dude. I hope you get on that special livery, the Saudi anniversary. That livery is awesome, dude. Wonder where the Expo will be at next year. Well, they said something about it being next to some coast and water. So I'm going to assume it's somewhere in Florida. Somebody said it's Miami. I could either see Miami or like a, I don't know, somewhere like Myrtle Beach maybe. Charleston. There's so many places it could be, but they said it's going to be near water and on a beach or something like that. That's what somebody told me. San Diego? You think it's San Diego? Didn't they already have it at San Diego though? I don't know if they would go back. Guess where I'll be going this summer? Somewhere on a Max's R. Not sure why they chose Providence. They should have picked a major US hub. Fort Lauderdale, that would have been nice. Well, they claim that the reason they chose Providence is because it's cheaper because it's in the middle of nowhere and nobody really wants to travel there. So you get good, you know, air travel or airfares. Good, you know, hotel tickets because, again, it's not really packed. Not many people are there. So that's why they did that, to make it more accessible and cost efficient. But it's actually more expensive going to Providence than it was going to Vegas, which is really weird to me, so I don't know. But their goal was to make it cheaper for everybody to come in and, you know, get better access to hotels and all that. St. Martin, dude, record a video for me, bro, please. I think it's only cheaper for their showroom. That's what I'm thinking too, Oscar. Give me 1 second, by the way. I'm still here, but give me a second. I think that's what it was too. It was just cheaper for their showroom.
Cellbus 146 cross Agra to maintain flight level 290.
Okay, there you go. Had to pick up some. Pick up something. FS Expo MLB win? Is that a place or is that like the MLB? Where's MLB at? Definitely will, dude. I've heard the beach is getting smaller though. That's the only problem. I think by the time I'll try to like make a trip out there, like the beach won't even be there anymore. I've heard it's slowly like it's becoming just like a rock farm. A Melbourne, Florida, that'll be a good one too.
For flight 682 cross the
actually, that's not bad, dude. Melbourne's where they do a few long hauls into there too, from the EU. Actually, that's not a bad idea at all. Andrew, they might actually be doing that because that's on the coast as well, right? Yeah, let me try to find it on the map. Honestly, they might do it in Melbourne because yeah, it's right off the coast. There's a beachfront, They do international travel too to that airport for
November
some
7
reason.
Foxtrot Tango, radar contact, say altitude.
I don't know. That actually might not be a terrible place to have an expo at.
7 Foxtrot
What's up, Brian? How you doing, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Hope the beach doesn't drown by the time I get there. Yeah. Just look at videos. You could see it. If you look at a video from like, look, no, 5, 6 years ago, look at the beach and look at like a recent video of the beach. It's actually crazy how quickly it's like depleting in sand. But like I said, hopefully by the time I can go there, there'll actually be a beach still. There's a ton of South American swimmers, so if they go to Florida, that'd be smart. That too. And like I said, if you can't fly directly into Melbourne, I'm pretty sure you take like an Orlando flight or something, and then you know drive there, some sort. Maybe they have like some kind of travel. Coming in late because I just came back from school. All good, Brian. All good, man. Tuning in for the first out of 2 streams today, my dude. Into Melbourne? Yeah, they do, dude. Look at this. I could have sworn I've seen their they do TUI. TUI flies into there. There's like 4 commercial flights into Melbourne. Let me see. Maybe it's seasonal. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Look at this.
Number 1381, correction 1031 to set a maintain 8,000.
Yeah, look. Look at the first one.
Maintain 8,000.
Let me get the overlay off. Glasgow from TUI fly. I think that's like the only one they get, but I mean they have a EU flight.
That was 146 Miami Center offline. Radar service terminated for exchange approved. Yeah.
Birmingham as well.
November 1 Echo Charlie radar contact.
I think it's only TUI that flies into here. I thought Norse did as well, but I don't know if they still do. I think Norse actually started flights into Dulles, and I don't think they've flown out of Dulles since. So I don't know what's going on with that. This is the first and only leg for the night, Luigi. First and only leg. We'll be doing another stream tonight, so just the one leg, and then we'll be live again a little bit later tonight. Is that the airport where the new Air Force One's going to be retrofitted? That I have no idea. They do weird flights at times. They do. I remember seeing TUI fly when I was little, bro. There's a video I'm still trying to find to this day. I don't know what simulator it was, but all I know is it was raining, and it was somebody simulating a 737 flight from TUI. And it was, I don't know what airport it was. All I know is it was a TUI 737, and it was storming and raining outside. I thought that livery was so cool. I was like, dude, it's smiling. It's a smiley livery. 4 regional flights and the rest are TUI. I see, Andrew. Okay. Probably charter or something. I would assume so. 'Cause I mean, I don't really know anybody that has something to do in Melbourne, Florida. I don't think anybody. I don't even think there's like big businesses or anything out there for like workers to travel to. I don't know. Really? There you go, Mooney. That's awesome, dude. Lucky. All right, we're about to be out of his airspace here. We should be able to start a descent shortly. So let's get our heading reset. We're going to be heading 184.
Done it. Switch to 60 uniform Sierra contact, Washington Center 133.72.
133.72 for citation 0 uniform Sierra. Thank you.
There are beaches and forests and good hotels. In Melbourne, though? I mean, like, what's there to do in Melbourne other than the beach? That's what I'm trying to say. 1 second again. This thing keeps coming off.
Target 698, cross check, radar maintain, flight level 290.
Cross check, radar maintain, flight level 290, target 698.
He has the same exact call sign as me, but it's just his name is American. This thing, I'm gonna have to rewire my setup here. I put this wire through this thing I have set up here, but it's not gonna stay. It keeps falling down and hitting my leg. All right, that's fine. We'll put it here.
And check center, November 7th, check here is holding short of runway 8 for departure.
November 732, X-ray Sierra fly, runway
Awesome.
heading, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
All right. Anyways, that should be fine for the rest of the stream. Really enough, TUI has a base 77 at my local airport in Copenhagen. These last 2 weeks, we usually never get TUI due to the Sun class dominance with the charters. Really? Sun class is an awesome livery, by the way. Random, but dude,
698, maintain Mach 7.
I'm loving that. 7 or less for 698. Yeah, their livery is freaking sweet. I love Sun class's livery. Need the iFly Max.
1441, maintain Mach 7, 5 or
put
less.
this here. Need the iFly Max in 2024, dude. They showed pictures of it the other day, and it actually was the one plane in 2024 that didn't look like the textures depleted at all. It looks the exact same as it does in 2020, which is very, very rare for me, at least, to see. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll be out soon. I really do hope it'll be out soon. You going to Providence on the breeze, on breeze for X/AM, Palm? Yes, sir, man. How do I chance are you being sarcastic or being for real, Snall?
Level 1443, cross auger at and maintain flight level 2.
Luigi, the giveaway will start in a second, man. We're gonna actually land. Once we land, I'm gonna get the deboarding started. And as we're deboarding, we're gonna start the giveaway. And then I'll look at the scenery real quick, give it a little bit of a look-sees. And then we'll roll the giveaway then. Just so people that enter the giveaway will be actually there for the giveaway and not, you know, doing something random. So that's what we're gonna do. Just so I could make sure that people actually be there for the giveaway. See, Travis, have a great flight. Appreciate that, Travis. Thank you, man. You're the 100th flight. I appreciate that, Brian. Thank you, man. As soon as I get out of Jacksonville's airspace, I'm speeding up and going behind you. Let's go for aviation. Sounds good, man. Ever thought about recording your flight training if your flight speed allows it? Well, I've posted a few shorts, and if you go on my TikTok, I've posted a bunch on there as well. But I need to get a better GoPro, and a one of those actual voice recorder mics. And I don't have either of the two yet to make a proper YouTube video out of. If I made a video out of what I do now, it would have been terrible to watch. So we'll see. Pick up a better looking GoPro that's actually a good quality GoPro, and then get one of those voice recorders, just like the headset inputs that also can record at the same time. Not finna reinstart 22 for the max. You deleted 2020, ain't you? That's crazy, bro. Crazy. Finley's driving to Nashville, and I'm trying to convince my parents to let me fly alone from here to Nashville. I mean, go for it if they let you. I've only done one flight by myself, and I did Atlanta to DC. I flew by myself. That was pretty fun. That was actually really, really fun. I have those, Saunders, but it's just they record in like an Instagram story type. It's like an Instagram story type resolution. So if I post a whole video of me in a landscape or like, you know, just an up and down vertical, half the screen YouTube video, it will look terrible. I don't want that look on my channel. I want it to be like a full-fledged, you know, 1920 by 1080 recording. So, we'll see. Yeah, I use the meta glasses all the time. I've mostly just been using them to record like shorts and all that. But when it comes to making like a solo video for sure, I think I might try to pick up like a better GoPro or something. Or if anything, I'll just use my phone as the main camera. I'll use the meta glasses as like a POV, and then I have the audio recorder or something. We'll see. Would have been so fun. It was different. Like flying alone is definitely different. The Insta360? What I need a 360 camera to make a YouTube video for?
Southwest 1441 cross auger at and maintain flight level 290.
Cross auger at flight level.
Yeah, at that point I might as well just buy a normal GoPro. I mean, this thing is $300. Or is it a 360 camera? I would assume it is. Yeah, it is a 360 camera. These are the things that people put on the back of their car.
Southwest 3220 Jackson.
Yeah. I might as well just get another, you know, a good GoPro for that price.
3220 cross auger at and maintain flight level 290.
They're giving people waypoints here.
November 3 Delta Limit, Miami Center is offline, radar service terminated, proof to change approved.
They gave him auger at a certain waypoint. Auger's in 20 miles, so I doubt they're going to give me that, so we'll see what they're going to do.
698, Miami Center is offline, radar service terminated, proof to change approved, hasta la vista.
Over to the advisory for 698, we'll see it. Alright, we'll switch it over. And never mind. I was going to say we're probably going to get a early descent or something, but no, you just switched me over. So, we get ready to start our descent now. Let's actually pull up our charts, and we'll see what we got going on for us here, man. My last alone flight was was with Lot, and it was a terrible experience. We got hit with a 3-hour delay. Was supposed to have a 3-hour connection in Warsaw. Did not enjoy running through Warsaw. Oh gosh. See, the thing with mine, it was just a one-way flight. So if it got delayed or something, it wouldn't have been that bad. With yours in there, man, you mean you have a connection like that? Yeah, that's definitely rough. BB sounds good, Andrews. All right, what are we on? Tiny 3. So let's go and get the Tiny 3 pinned. Tiny 3 is pinned. Let's go and go to approaches. We're going to be coming in for the ILS, or not ILS, RNAV Zulu for 2-4. Winds are 320 now, so yeah, we'll stick with 2-4 here. We have an ATIS online? Let's see. RSW ATIS. Information X-ray 360, broken 5,500, 34,999. Approach 2-4 in use. Yeah, that's what we'll plan. RNAV at Zulu for 2-4. We'll get the Star Tiny 3 ready at the airport pin. Cool. All right, so coming in, we're going to brief this out. We're going to be on the Tiny 3 arrival. On the Tiny 3 arrival, we'll be starting it from... Where are we starting it from? Oh, I hit the... Hold on. Such a useless button on this keyboard. There you go. Such a useless, but it's a lock. It's literally a lock key on my keyboard. Like, let me show you all this. Such a useless key. It's a lock. If I could get the camera set up right. Here, right there. You press that and it goes to the lock screen of your computer, like the lock screen of Windows. So stupid. Like, why do I need that on a desktop computer? Anyways. We'll be joining it from Augur here. So we'll just follow all the restrictions down. We'll follow from Augur to Frisbee, then to Joseph, then to Jevs, and then all the way down. Only restriction we have here that says is going to be at copper at 4,000. So we'll go and double check that. Let's go, boom. And copper at 4,000 is in there. Cool. Coming into land, we'll be planning for the RNAV RMP Zulu approach. Approach course is going to be 238, so we're going to select our course 238. 238. Other course gets set 238 as well. Good. 238 set both sides. We're gonna have the glide path check start at 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐢𝐷 at 1500. Decision night's gonna be 294 with the RMP 0.11 precision. So missed approach is going to be 500 feet, then a left turn direct Corfu to 2,300 feet and hold. So really all it is runway heading, passing 500, we'll make a left turn direct Corfu and hold at 2,300, or climb to 2,300, so that should be fine. Like I said here, glide slope, or glide path will start here at 𝐂𝐸𝐷, 1,500, normal 3-degree slope, and then Pappy's on the left-hand side. Decision night is going to be, I don't know if the PMDG can do it properly this way, but we'll just get our decision night planned for a RMP 1.1. By the way, we need to start descending. Let's go level change. I forgot to reset my MCP altitude. Let's go ahead and set it down to 10,000 for now. And back to VNAV. 10,000, ping out the cabin. And there you go. But yeah, we'll just plan for 0.11, so that'd be 294 in the minimum. So we'll get that set. 294, sorry. 294. All right, cool. 294 set. It looks ready to rock and roll. And then when we land, let's figure out what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and land. And we'll take 2-4, 12,000 foot runway today. So I'm just planning for auto brakes 2, just so we could vacate at a decent time and not vacate at the very end of the runway. I'll probably try to vacate here. If possible, we'll take Fox 5. If not, we'll just take Foxtrot 3. And what is that, auto ATC? Yeah, it is. And then from Foxtrot 3, we'll go and slide over to Golf 2. And then we'll take Golf all the way into the Bravo gates, where we'll park at this stand right here. I don't know the name of it or know the number. We'll be here at the Bravo gates. So that'll be our plan. Just follow all that stuff we briefed and we'll be good to go, man. Oh, you got working with Go Flamingo? It's like a GoPro competitor. Is it really? I've seen the quality of it. It's actually not bad. But isn't it a 360 camera, though? Is there any way to, like, not make it 360? Because I don't really want to have a 360 camera for a YouTube video. Hey, Brian, there's only one reason I use it, Brian. It's because of this, dude. I have it perfectly set up on my yoke. It literally balances itself on my yoke. It has, like, this little lip. Like, you see that lip right there? If I could get it in a good position. It has, like, a lip. So because of that, it fits perfectly on like the tablet mount right here. So I just place it on top, and it just sticks there and stays. That's why I love this computer, or I love this keyboard. It's also wireless, but only downside of it is that stupid key that locks the whole thing. Just applied for position at Delta. Flight benefits here I come. There you go, Swamp. Uh-oh. That Citation X looks really, really good, man. I was hoping that it'll be out by now, but hey, they should take their time. I think that thing's gonna be awesome. It's definitely gonna be the #1 biz jet in the flight sim, though. I know the launch, or what's the thing that just came out, the CJ3 Plus? I know that one's really, really, really good. But when we actually have like a bigger, proper, you know, real biz jet, I think that one's gonna take over. I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more flying than that for a while. We're gonna do a lot of corporate ops. Thinking about buying the I'm thinking about buying the Go 3. I like how you could detach the small camera. Oh, okay. There's like different mounts, I'm guessing. What's up, Perm, by the way? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Oh, sorry if I missed the takeoff. I'm sorry. I'm so late. How are you doing? Still doing that flight after, or is this just one leg? So we'll plan to do the next stream, yes. Yes, this is just one leg, my dude. Just one leg. I'm doing good, though, my dude. How are you doing this afternoon, man? We have plans just to do this one leg. We'll land. We'll go check out the scenery. Give it a little bit of a review. We'll start the giveaway as well. Once we're done looking at the scenery, I'll go ahead and stop the entries. We'll roll the giveaway. And then we'll get our replays and then hopefully be live again later tonight. So that's my goal. We're going to see. I'm going to be gone for about 2 hours. So we'll see how I'm feeling in 2 hours if I still want to stream. But I'm going to try my best to make it happen. If not, we'll just be live again tomorrow. But that's the plan. Do you see the United Aviate got sued millions by people for training delays? Really? Didn't United Aviate like hire basically anybody though? I'm pretty sure they just hired like anybody. I heard it's a really diverse program, so a lot of people are taking that and like they're taking advantage of that. What's up, Mr. Scenery? Appreciate stepping in, man. We'll be giving away a copy of the RSW scenery, Southwest Florida from Vertical Sim, man. Engines just stopped mid-air. Uh-oh, Dynasty. What plane are you flying? How to enter? We'll enter when we, it's just !enter, but it hasn't opened yet. Just so everybody will be actually in the chat while I roll the giveaway. We're not going to open the giveaway until we, or open the entries for the giveaway until we actually get on the ground. So once we get on the ground, I'll go ahead and open up and let you guys know. It's also super hot with this thing on here. Let's take this thing off. 1 second. All right, cute. I had to take my robe off the chair, start getting a little hot. Aviation gaming is very intelligent here. Very, very intelligent. Yeah, what plane are you flying, Dynasty? You're flying a 7-3, right? Do you have a bind set up on your keyboard or something that's like engine cutoff mode or something? Because I've had that happen to me before in the past, but I mean, I don't know any binds that would just randomly cause that. He said, indeed I am. Jillian's very smart as well. He just joined us, so I give him the benefit of the doubt. It hasn't opened yet, Jillian. We're going to start opening the giveaway when we're actually on the ground, man. Yes, 737, really? Dude, that's so weird. There's going to be a gigantic statue of you at we're going to Fort Myers. But yeah. You'll see. It's gonna be great. I think you've already seen it, Quack. Have you not? I thought you were in the XP stream the other day. Because XP and Captain Canada already showcased it. But I'll be showcasing it again. Why not? I'm already at 103 likes, by the way, again. I do appreciate you guys for that, man. Smash the freaking like button if you guys have not. Let's see how many likes we could get to for tonight, man. I'm very smart. You are, man. Very, very smart. Very, 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 very smart. Okay, here we go. Double check the stream, make sure we're good to go. And we're gonna put this thing on the ground, man. I don't know why I sent it twice. Is that a YouTube bug? Because that happens to me every now and then. Like, I'll type something and I'll send and it doesn't send, so I'll hit send again, and then it just randomly double sends. I think that's the issue with YouTube. 'Cause I've done that a few times in other chats. If you have to take a piss, what? Do I sit or stand? This guy. This guy. Sitting is on top. Yeah, I don't know about that. What airport is that? That's oh no, it's not. Never mind. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. That's Sarasota. I was about to say that's Sarasota, isn't it? That's another airport we're gonna have to fly into, guys. When we get the that citation, we're definitely 100% gonna fly into Sarasota. That scenery has a really, really cool ramp for like the signature area. Very, very sick. Asking the real questions. Yeah, Senior says that's okay. I thought it was. I looked at it and then I had to look on my map. I was like, yeah, that is Sarasota. Isn't that where vlog creation is based out of? That one guy that just does those stupid pranks all the time. All right, anyways, 150 heading. We'll get set. And I do believe tower in Groundito is online. Yes, it is. So we're going to get that ready to rock and roll. Tower will be on 2875, so we'll get 28. 12875. And ground is on 121.9 I believe. So, yeah, 121.9. Cool. We'll make it come in, man. I love this song. It's so good. Awesome, dude. All right, audio, come down a little bit. And then we'll let this thing keep descending. We're still looking good on profile. Doesn't look like we're too high. We got to cross the next waypoint, Joseph, at 18.5. We're at 21. And that's another 10 miles. So we got more than enough time to go and cross that. So we are looking good, man. Looking good. What was your final GPA? I don't know if they've uploaded it yet. I don't know how to check that. But I had a 4.075 the last time I looked. But I don't think that's part of the new grades. Yet, at least. Yeah, there is, man. I'm pretty sure Vertical Sim makes stuff. I think Vertical Sim makes SRQ. Sorry, Mike Server, I didn't know you were famous. I mean, stream. Oh, did you really? I don't think I'm famous, but I do have a platform, I would say. What's up, though, man? I appreciate you stopping in. Oh yeah, you're that you're the 320 guy, right? Talking about the 320 last night. OG Al subscriber since 15K. There you go, man. 4.075 how, bro? I just get A's and understand what they're teaching you in class. How did the school year go? It was. I wouldn't say it was bad, but it wasn't like great. I won't lie to you. I really hated the amount of free time we have this year. And that sounds really dumb to say, but it's like we did like it felt like we didn't really do much of anything this whole year. It's like I don't know. It's good in the sense I didn't really have to work that hard, but it's like I feel like we didn't really do much. Granted, this is my first full year at this school. I went to a private school before, so it's a lot different. But it felt like it was like we just didn't do anything. There's so much free time, and it was always just me being bored at school. Like literally, we would do something, I'd just be bored. Rookie GPA. You said, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember you. Hopefully you're having a good day. Doing any flying today? How the 777-200? Oh, the 777-200 won't turn on the ground. It says the pedals are turned, but it won't turn. Your pedals won't. Well, you have to use your tiller to turn, Mighty. So don't look at your rudder pedals if you're trying to turn. Look at the tiller on the side. If that's not moving, you need to go into the FMC. I think it's the same as the 7.3. Go into the FMC. I'm just going to do it on this one because it's already here. Go to PMDG setup. Go to options and then go to simulation here. And I'm pretty sure somewhere in here it says rudder controls tiller. Make sure you turn that on. Yeah, here it is. Steering hardware type. So I have it on tiller and rudder because I actually have a tiller and I have a rudder axes. I have two different, I have a tiller and then I have a rudder pedal. For you, make sure it's just on rudder. And it should be rudder controls everything for steering. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. But that's what I would double check for you, man. Awesome. Passing 18, let's go and go standard off. We'll get 29er 9er 9er set. 29er 9er 9er. 29er, 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 set 3 times across the board. We're going to get continuous gens left and right and ping out the cabin as we're passing on to 18. Q-beans. And I just realized, how are we double looking at this now? We might have to vector myself a little bit here. Oh, no, we're good. That's just the, yeah, okay. So basically fly over the departure path. Okay. That's fine with me. And let's actually get some fixes planned up here while we're at it. Let's slide down here. Let's go and go fix. Let's go into KRSW. Boom. We'll go ahead and get myself a 30. Get myself a 10. Then I get myself a 5 here. Awesome. So now we got some good fixed rings. Let's go make the call. Fort Myers here, traffic at Southwest 698, currently at a 15.3, tiny 3-hour for the RNAV Zulu 24 approach, about 30 miles to the north. We'll call them, get him on final. Fort Myers. Just finished my last day of school before finals. There you go, Pie Plot. How'd that go for you, man? It does not quack, no. When's it come out for 2024? Brian, he said in the last video, I just wasn't paying attention. But I'm pretty sure Randazzo said something about it in the last progress video. Let's go ahead and slow it down to 40 because I don't know if you guys are watching me this whole time, but there's a aircraft right in front of us that for some reason is not on TCAS, but I'm looking at him. So we'll figure out how this is going to work. I'll slow it down here. Just crash into the ocean and stalled. Oh my gosh. Jesus.
In Southwest 698, what is your current Mach?
We're in airspeed now. We're doing 250 indicated for 698.
Alright, yeah, we're going to slow down to 240 because it seems like you're usually right in front of the Southwest 1441.
Yeah, sounds good. We're slowing now 2-4s then. Probably I'll expect to be vectoring myself after Pastor to get around him for Fort Myers.
Sounds good, Southwest 1441.
You use Airbus slice tickets too? I do not, Perm. So I actually have a custom 3D printed tiller that I had made for me. Is my spoilers back in, by the way? There you go. Speed brakes, I should say. So if you want to check it out. So I actually have my my yoke. I have the MDW. I have the the Boeing, what is this? Boeing MCP panel. And then down here, I have my 3D printed tiller that I'm using. So it's actually pretty cool. It has my logo and all that on it as well. It's like an actual tiller. It's an Airbus style tiller, but it's a whole separate thing versus the side stick. So I got this setup going, man. It's got it going. Definitely got it going. 300 knots at 7,000 feet. Yeah, you're definitely getting the FAA. A beautiful thing to talk to you about. Need a long haul for 50K? We definitely will swamp. I want to do a long haul for, we'll do one for 45 and probably 50. That'll be the plan. Doing Denver to LIH. What is that, Wi-Fi? Last day of school is Wednesday next week because no school on Monday. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that sucks, though, dude. Jeez. At least you're out next week, though. Alahui. Ah, I see. That's a good little flight. They have a good scenery out there. Didn't we do a hub hopping out there? I'm pretty sure we did. That was a fun stream. We got to do that again. Southwest hub hopping. That was a fun time. What happened to JFK Singapore? I said I wanted to do it, and then the day it came to me actually doing it, I was like, dude, I'm gonna have to sit here for like 5 hours, overnight the stream, start a whole different stream, and then also stream it for the next day for another 5 hours, and then land. That was gonna be so boring, dude. I was not wanting to do that. So you're coming in high on profile? No, I'm good. We're good. We are just on profile. We have to actually overfly the departure path to come back in. At least that's what the arrival has us doing for this airport. We got to cross Pastor at 8,000. We're at 11,000. We got past in about 9-ish miles, so we're perfectly on profile. We basically just loop around to join a downwind for a left base to final. Thunder and 4, this guy. Once you pass that at 10, they'll make another ping, and then we'll get all my lights ready to rock and roll here. I don't know what they need to. I wish in 2024 they need to also fix this. Like, I could see his lights flashing and all that from here. But the second I zoom in, like, I could barely see him anymore. I hate that because I don't really know where they are. I could just barely see a light right there. Supposed to do that flight when you flew the... yeah, sure. Sure. Nice using the, I just use the wind wing side stick as tiller when I'm using it. I mean, that works too. Honestly, that's a really smart idea. That's what I actually used to do as well before I had the tiller. All right, we'll set 4,000. That's our bottom altitude on this arrival. Back to Avinav, and I'm gonna go back to speed selection.
Citation 3 Delta Lima, visual of the field, will be flying visual. We're setting up for left traffic.
Cool. And wait for us to pass out of 10 here. We're going to give the cabin a ping, get some lights on. You want to see a wing view? I got you, Evergame. Looks very, very nice coming in. You should have seen it last night when I flew with Mike into here, man. I had it on live time with the Mr. Saturday light mod for this airplane. Oh, it's just awesome looking, dude. It was beautiful. It's making that turn in, and I think we should be able to see the airport. Yeah, there it is right there. So we're gonna join the a downwind leg here and wrap back around. We also do have Mike on a visual here, so we'll figure out how that's gonna work. But other than that, we're looking good. That turn was beautiful on the lighting on the wing right there. That was almost real looking. All right, we're at 10,000 here. Let's go upstairs. Double ping. Seatbelt signs, landing lights, running turn off. Continuous already set. Wing light can come online, and we're looking good, man. All right, it's coming down a little bit. Redirect heading bug 130. And speed of this waypoint anyway is 240, so I'm gonna get it off of speed intervene, and we'll just let it do its normal VNAV speeds. Assuming this is real time, it is sooner. Yes, sir, man. Real time is what we're running for tonight. Real time. What's up, Reed? How you doing this afternoon, my guy? Catching us about to come into Fort Myers, man. Look at that, the airport in the background too. That's what's up, bro. Just finished the longest flight that I've done, 8 hours and 30 minutes. Holy lap. Where'd you fly from, man? What route did you do? You flew an RSW on a 321neo that pilots didn't use any reverse throws. You really don't need to. I mean, just hit the brakes a little bit, because it's just the way there's the exit points on the runway. It's like you either make the first two or you just roll to the very end. That's probably what it was. They couldn't make the first two, so they just rolled to the end. Also probably saves on fuel if you don't really use reverses either, I'd assume. Lonely, got a 7 a.m. flight tomorrow. Love-hate relationship with these early flights, dude. That's about to be me. Since I'm off of school, I've been booking a lot of the morning flights, so. The view should be nice, though, but don't like waking up that early. Dubai to Lisbon in the 777. There you go, man. I do scenery. I do have the OKC scenery. It's a pretty decent airport. It's not bad. All right, 087, and then we'll call we're on the downwind leg here. 087, and we'll say we're joining the downwind leg. Fort Myers traffic at Southwest 698. Currently at a 7,000 over Spank. Going to be joining the downwind leg for a left base to final for the RNAV. Zulu 24 approach. Fort Myers. Doing Athens to Kennedy right now, 10 hours. Also did the flight a couple days ago, 8 hours and 45 minutes. Jeez. See, you guys do long hauls so often. I don't be doing long hauls that often. I'm going to go and close Fly Live Studio. We'll get flight recorder client on the line and ready to go. Just so I could actually have the replay ready. There it is. Cool. Let's let this thing get down. 060. I'm going to go speed.
Fort Myers area traffic inbound for Fort Myers. Citation 3 Delta Lima, reducing to 200 knots for the approach.
It's going to get the music off. Some volume comes up. And like I said, there's a lot of traffic in this area, so we're going to figure out what we're going to do here. I do have a guy 5 miles in front of me, and then he's taking it visually. Mike is. So I'm going to kind of space myself accordingly here. He said, what do you think? I'm thinking of doing an Owl's vending machine. Dude, if you do, I have a perfect idea. Oh my God, please do that. What's up, though, Vertical? If you guys didn't know, this is the actual Vertical Sim. He's the one that provided us with this awesome scenery for tonight. And you're going to see why I like this scenery so much here in a second. Yes, you should. An Owl's vending machine would be great. What time is it? For me, it's 5:30. Down here, it's also 5:30 as well. When I was flying in RSW, in the 320neo, the pilots also didn't start at engine 2 until we were holding short. We had to hold short for like 10 minutes because of Jacksonville departures. Really? Because of Jacksonville departures? You think it was that, or was it another airport? Jacksonville is like very north of, I don't know, maybe. But Jacksonville is like another 30, 40 minutes north of this airport.
Turn left base 24.
Where's the best place to find worldwide flights to fly? Microsoft Flight Radar 24, man. Flight Radar 24. It's an app you can get on your phone or use on the website. And Hughes' livery right now in this lighting is just, gosh, man, look at that. That is stunning. That is very, very nice looking. Look at that. Beautiful. Pod sets, I don't know, really. I mean, it could have been like something to do with airspace that I just don't know about, but that's weird to me. Awesome. All right, so he's going to join a downwind leg. I got the guy turning base right now, I think. Yeah. And 4 miles drive. I'm checking on my TCAS. I don't know what's really going on. I got a guy on final and a guy turning base direct Smokey on final. You guys aware of each other? Right, that I don't know. Smokey's going to have us at 1500, so let's go ahead and just set 1500 in a second, and we'll try to get it in. This only, I guess it is quick. I'm planning to have another stream tonight. So we're going to see if I actually can get it out for tonight. But yeah, just the one leg for today, man. He said MCO, please. MCO would be pretty good. MCO would be a really good scene if you made that. I'm going to slow down again for traffic. Here we go, 220. And let's go and get one stage of flaps out. We actually get flaps 2. Let's get flaps 2 out in transit. I'm going to go ahead and go away so we could get Toby on for the rest of the flight. Let's enjoy it, man. What's up, Pyro? Appreciate you stopping in, man. God damn, Hughes. Look at that. Look at those. Look at that. That looks... Wow. That looks good, man. Something about that lighting right there makes it look even better. I was going to set my next altitude 1500. I'm going to go vertical speed. I'm going to get it down about 700 feet per minute. 750. I'll make a left turn to join a base leg. Go ahead and select. And we'll call it. For my traffic Southwest 698, it's making a left base runway 24 to join the RNAV Zulu 24 approach. We're going to be number 3 in the queue. Fort Myers. Awesome, bro. Who makes the SJC right now? I don't think it's a good one, is it? Get approach mode activated as well. Set 225 on the speed. We should be okay. Look at that. Oh, Orbix makes it. Ah, okay. Thank you, aviation. Dude, holy cinema right here, dude. This looks really, really good, bro. And there you go, turning onto the approach.
Traffic.
Great.
Southwest 146, make your right 360 pedal.
Yeah, this is chaotic, dude. Let's slow it back down. We need 160 at Smokey. Somebody's going to slow down. Is that for me?
698 for Mesa Tower, you frequency.
You're on frequency now. We just switched over for 698.
Southwest 698, you cut off there at company on final. No problem though. For now, Southwest 698 for Mesa Tower, wind 320 at 6 runway 246.
2 clan, sorry about that. We were just monitoring advisory until we got on final for Southwest 698. Alright, so I guess they wanted us to switch over to tower before we even got there.
Southwest 1443,
but cool.
left whenever the ground point
2500.
Alright, we're coming in at, what is that?
Our citation 3 Delta Lima, information. We'll be exiting right for the FDO.
152 on the final approach speed here. Let's go and drop the gear. 152, we get set. Bad pilot me, by the way. Flaps 5. Tax light on. Next stage. I did the same thing last time I came into this airport. I always came in so hot. I don't know what it is with me coming into this airport super hot. I'm fast right now.
Southwest 698, be advised, traffic A, citation 700 on short final runway 2.
Probably the traffic 698.
FedEx 1956, rolling short.
Flaps 25. Where's
FedEx
flaps
1956,
30.
heavy, 4 minutes hour, hold for track.
Missed approach is, because I'm going to probably have to go around here. Yep, so it's direct Corfu 2300, so 230 gets set.
1,000.
1,000 feet, we are stabilized now. Continue that approach. And I'm prepared to go around if we need to.
November 3 Delta Lima, right whenever ground point 9.
Enable ground point 9, citation 3 Delta Lima.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
$100. 50. 30.
FedEx 1956, heavy, runway 24, line up.
Line up away, FedEx 1956.
That crosswind is crazy. Go and get that nose down.
Southwest 698, left whenever ground point enter.
Left one 8 ground point air, 698. My trim was very nose up there. Y'all saw that? Yikes. Reverse is back in. Go ahead and slow it down, man.
1956 heavy, be advised, traffic still 5.5 my final.
Welcome to Fort Myers,
Be
everybody.
advised.
All right, we good on the stream though, by the way? I start focusing on that on short final there. That was probably a stupid idea, but are we good on the stream? I think we are. Auto brakes coming off. We're gonna be vacated here at Fox 2. Ground Southwest 698, clear of 24 Fox 2, looking for the ramp, Bravo gates.
Southwest 698, former ground to low taxi ramp via Foxtrot Lima Golf 5.
Foxtrot Lima Golf 5, 698, good night.
Thanks.
Alright, so what are we doing today? Alright, cool. I got what we're doing now. We'll make the turn here. Flaps come back in. Whoa! Oh my gosh, y'all saw that? Holy crap. Dude, that was crazy looking right there. Awesome, dude. And welcome in, man. Yeah, I don't know what just happened to the stream. I don't know. I literally don't know what that was. I think OBS might have just disconnected there for a second, but we should be okay. Recording gets stopped, and we are good to go now. TCAS can go to mode Charlie. And all the lights are already good to go. Sick. All right, so we're going to go Foxtrot Lima, and then we're taking Golf 5 into the ramp. So that's what we'll do. Simmons Peak Fiction. Once again, we're doing it now, Chef. We're going to actually park up the airplane. I'm going to start opening the entries for the giveaway. I'll give a quick look at the scenery, and then we'll roll the giveaway, man. Yeah, I thought it was me too. I mean, it was me, but I thought my internet just went out entirely because I didn't hear anybody talking on VATSIM either. And I was like, uh-oh. But I think it was just OBS being OBS for a second. Doing this giveaway for the scenery, Brian. Giveaway for a copy of the scenery, my dude. Awesome, man. Decent landing, though. Like I said, I completely shifted my attention too much on short final. That was a dumb idea. Still got it down, though, with the very high nose-up trim, so you gotta love it. Plane's looking good, though, dude. Another Southwest just came in. There you go. Imagine Richmond with an owl's photo inside. Oh, gosh. Put me in DCA, please. What's your home airport? My home airport now is between basically everything up here. I got Richmond, the closer one, in my opinion. I mean, they're both like the same distance, but the one with less traffic would be Richmond. But then there's also DCA and Dulles. So I mean, I'm in like the middle of all of them. 9 months, Mr. Noah says. 273 of asking you to fly to Myanmar. Go and spam those my guys. No. Appreciate your fun, Mike. Thank you, man. That was a fun little flight. I said, sorry for cutting whoever I think it was that Southwest behind me that just landed. Sorry for cutting you off. I just had no idea that you guys all switched to frequency there.
146 from your guys. Myers ground hello, where you working today?
I had no idea you guys switched frequencies to tower and were like sequencing each other that way. I would have done the same. Just wasn't on the same page.
Roger, taxi around the Foxtrot Juliet Golf.
How long is the giveaway gonna last until the winner is announced? Friday, yeah. So we'll park the plane at the gate. I'll open up the giveaway. We'll do a quick review of the scenery. It should take like 5 minutes. And then once we finish with that, we'll go back to the airplane, get you guys a good view of it, and then we'll roll the giveaway, man. That's the plan. Imagine Dulles with Alice's logo on the signature hango. Dude, I would love that. That'd be great. That would be amazing. I wouldn't mind. Oh, it was him. LT said that was me in the arrow that screwed everything up. Didn't realize there was a conga line. Oh, no, you're good, dude. You're good. I thought you were part of the conga line. That's why I thought you were gonna say something in chat if you guys were on frequency or not. Because I was making all my calls in Unicom, and then when I turned final, then I was gonna switch over to tower, which is what I did. So my bad for cutting you off. You're good, bro. Appreciate you stopping in though, man. How you doing? All right, and then we're taking, was it Gulf 5? Yeah, Gulf 5. I'm taxiing very slow, by the way. I should probably pick it up. It needs to give its exclamation enter, but it hasn't opened yet, guys. I'm starting to realize you guys aren't understanding what I'm saying. When we park at the gate, I'm going to open the giveaway. The giveaway is not currently open. So I'm gonna park at the gate, I'm gonna open the giveaway, and then we'll roll the giveaway once you stop looking at the, after we, finish checking out the scenery. That's the plan. So it's not open yet. If you guys are putting exclamation in there, it's not doing anything just yet, guys. All right, so we got that Southwest over there. We're parking here. We're gonna be at that very, very inner jetway over there. Oh my God, Reed. So is the giveaway open? Why don't you do short streams, Owls? Why don't you start doing short streams? Short streams seems very awesome. You should try them out, Owls. Yeah. That's not this assuming Holy. You obviously had some business to take care of there. I'm going 10 knots in the ramp right now. I'm gonna meet up VATSIM here. I'll pull it to our gate, man. What did we get on that landing anyways? That was a very spoof landing. It was a 112 at 98 Gs, but it's because I floated. And then my nose trim was so ridiculously high that when I put the nose down and flinched it to bring the nose, not slamming on the ground, I just brought it way back up. Terrible landing day. I had a way better landing last night, which is kind of sad. All right, flight directors left and right. Oh my gosh. Flight directors left and right coming off. Tax lights off. I put my hand in front of the Toby eye tracker. Did not like that. And we do Bravo 2. No. And we do what it recommends. Cool, split into the ramp. What are you doing at the beginning? And at the Defender at the gate will be deleting my YouTube channel. We're deleting the channel. Last ever stream was right now, right here, guys. So sadly, we'll be ending stream after this. Off the bat, though, I didn't really look at the scenery in daytime. I flew in here last night at night. Very nice ground textures, I will say. Terminal looks pretty good, too. All right, here we go. It's kind of hard to look here. Why is my GSX character like not fully loaded in? Cool, perm brakes get set. Now let's get ready to shut this bad boy down, man. Pop upstairs, gonna switch over to the APU. We'll slide over to the APU gen, monitor the BAT bus. Make sure you have a good APU gen. Good, stay about 55. 2 in blue, 1 in red, shut them down. Welcome to Fort Myers, Florida, everybody. Awesome, dude. Let's go and complete our flight on Volanta. Let's see where we actually touched down. Like, oh my gosh, that was That wasn't a very good landing. I mean, the touchdown was great, but that final like few seconds of that was questionable, to say the least. Let's see what we get here. We went down, nice little downwind, and where did I actually touch down? Yeah, I missed the 1,000-footers by a decent bit. We got it down 112, 98 Gs. We'll see how it looked in the replay. I'm just really mad that I popped the nose back up, because that's going to look really, really bad. Popping the nose back up when you bring it down, ew. I should have hand flew the airplane in a little bit longer. I just thought we were going to go around, so I was like, you know what, we'll just keep it on autopilot for a second. All right, cool. Let's go and get the fuel pumps off. Let's go ahead and slide upstairs. Y'all everybody can come off as well. Seatbelt signs, offline. Ping out the cabin. Pro P's are off, A's off, B's stay on. AP bleed on, left and right pack stay auto, and the beacon light comes off. Down here, let's go and go transponder, comes to the standby position. And let's go ahead and request a GSX deboarding, everybody. Good little flight down here, man, though. That was beautiful. Stiff crosswind, it was a bit sporty in the air, too, was it? It was only 9 knots, but it felt like I was not able to keep it stable coming in. That was crazy. Got down nonetheless. About to take off. Are you about to take off out of here, James C? Let me see, where you at? You on the runway over there? I don't think I see you. All right, let's go ahead and while we're deboarding here, we'll go ahead and get the replay ready to rock and roll. Or not replay, we'll get the giveaway ready to go, and then we'll start checking out the scenery, man. This lighting right here, though, is beautiful with this aircraft right now, though, man. This looks very, very nice. My landing was a -211 at 99 Gs. There you go. Need to see your face at the airport? We will. We're going to show you guys. I'll show you. You'll see it. You'll see it. That wind catches you over the threshold. Does it? Okay, so it happened to you as well, then. All right. That's all right, then. Request ground power. No ground power, please. Just want to run the APU. All right. So while they're doing their things, let's go ahead and open up OBS. Audio comes down. Music comes up. And let's go ahead and get Nightbot ready to give you guys a giveaway. Let's go here. I'm going to try to do a 2-on-2 half and half screen going on here. There you go. We'll go Nightbot, and then we'll start the giveaway, man. Let's go dashboard, and then let's go to boom, giveaways. I need the full screen. I do need the full screen. All right, so we'll do keyword. We'll go, yeah, keyword. Next, everybody can get the same amount. Exclamation enter. Remove spammers. Unique winners. Yes. Chat out. Yeah. Done. All right, cool. All right, exclamation enter. If you do exclamation enter, it'll be entered. If you spam it, it instantly is going to kick you out. So you guys, please do not spam it, because I do not want to be doing daycare when you guys say you got removed. Okay? Thank you. Anyways, beautiful flight, man. That was a lot of fun, dude. Came in very nicely, came in very smoothly. But beautiful controllers, great conga line. But yeah, I think it's time we actually start checking out this airport, man. So like I said, this is the Vertical Sims Fort Myers KRSW scenery. This place has like 7 different names. I know it as Fort Myers, but apparently this is also called Southwest Florida. But it's the KRSW scenery. So we'll start land side, then we'll work our way in. But it's a very, very nice scenery here. I'll give you guys a view here. I'm also going to change the time to night. And I mean, you guys know Vertical Sim. I mean, he never plays with his sceneries, man. They always look very, very nice. He's also a single dev. I didn't know this, but Vertical Sim is a single dev and a dad. So, I mean, the way he's able to do this stuff in a reasonably fast time for how well it's actually made, I commend him for that. I mean, that's awesome. Good little land site, though. Also got a parking lot. I don't think many people care about it, but Vertical Sim actually uses proper cars in his sceneries. It's never like, you know, those stupid Microsoft cars. So, you know, you got your little, what do we got? Chrysler over here. Got the Honda. Got the Civic. Got, what are these called? The Altima, the new Altimas. Got a Chevy Cruze. Got all the little cars out here. Nissan Z. That's a nice one. And then we'll start walking into the airport here. Obviously, you got the static people. I don't think there's animated people, but there's static. You come in, you got the main terminal side. I do another night change here. See what it looks like at night. Also the stairs to go to wherever this is, but I mean, oh yeah, this is baggage claim. You got baggage claim down here. You can go back up. You got the check-in spot. And then you guys ready? We'll show you my wall here in a second, but this is what the ramp looks like at night. The ramp at night is just, I mean, look at that. That is That is nice looking. Hop outside so you guys can see the night lighting in the airport. It also does have a full tower over there we're going to check out, which is pretty sweet. Get over here. Got the terminal. And it does actually have people and all that in the terminals as well, so you'll see it. Clear jetways, by the way, with the light as well inside, which is pretty cool. It has like that one little area so you can actually see the plane when you're boarding. It also has a light in it, which is pretty sweet. You also got whatever this is, pretty cool modeled stairs coming down. Got the inside here at night, looking at very, very sweet. And most of the terminals are the exact same, so I'm only going to show you about this one, and then I'll show you my picture. But it's vertical sim, man. You know he doesn't play about his stuff. It's pretty nice. We'll slide over here, and then I'll show you guys my face, and then we'll go and roll this giveaway, man. And there you go. There's me. Jesus. Right next to the women's bathroom, bro. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Miss Lady, we got the replay stuff, Flamingo. And Mr. CFI with the gifted emoji, man. Go and spam those, or not gifted emoji, gifted Al's fan club membership. Go and spam those gifted Al emojis and welcomes, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. You're local here, and there's a few Easter eggs. He totally knocked it out of the park. Capturing the ambience. Did he really? Well, there you go, man. You see, I've never even thought to fly at this airport, but he did it pretty damn well. So I just like the way he has the ground. Like, I could care less about the terminals and all that, but like, look how the look at the ramp and how the jetways look and all that. Like, that looks very, very nice. Especially like this angle here, you could actually see people walking out of the airplane. Like, that's sweet. I like that. I'm guessing you actually fly in real life though, don't you, Mr. Mulder? Looking at your profile picture. Awesome though, man. All right, we'll let you guys into this giveaway, and we'll count it down. 30 seconds on the clock, man. And then we'll roll the giveaway. Should I get a view from in the terminal? I actually kind of like it from in the terminal. It looks pretty good. That actually looks pretty sweet like that. That's pretty nice. It's pretty cool looking. He said that's crazy. Recreate that face. I'm not recreating that. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I didn't even show them. But yeah, there's also Captain Canada XP72, and I think somebody else. I think it's just us. Whatever GMAX Alliance is. But yeah, there's Captain Canada, or not Captain Canada, XP. And then there's Captain Canada. And then I'm on here. That's just awesome to say that out of all the creators he chose to be on the wall, he chose Captain Canada, XP, and me. Like, that's awesome, dude. Very, very, very proud to have my face on this scene. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's why I was making that face, because you crashed into me? Oh, brother. That explains a lot. Anyways, go ahead and spam those drumroll emojis, and let's roll this giveaway, man. Also, the GSX profile for this airport just dropped, I think, earlier today. So if you guys are going to pick up the scenery, you could also go into the description if you don't win. Click on my Contra link. I do get a little bit of a, little bit of a boost if you click on my link and purchase it. And if you use my discount code, I do as well. So you could actually pick up the scenery through my Contra link. That helps me out, as well as use my discount code as well if you guys want to check it out, man. Link is in the description. CFI truck guys, you nice. There you go, Mulder. Congrats, man. I'm a little bit far behind you. I'm still working on the PPL, but hey, there you go, man. All right. Only one winner there is, Brian. Just one winner, my dude. And the winner of the Vertical Sim Fort Myers scenery.
Do you want to deboard crew?
No. Is going to. Let's see. Mr. 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐷𝐶. Mr. 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐷𝐶, are you in the chat, my dude? Are you in the chat, 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐷𝐶? Let's see. You get there, remember, right rudder? Yes, right rudder. Kicking that right rudder. Mr. 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐷𝐶, you have about 30 seconds. You in the chat, my dude? Now pray he's gone. He's not here, reroll. He's not here, reroll. Not here, reroll. What's up, Aviation S? I don't think I said hi to you, man. Kenny as well. What's going on, man? I don't see him. I'm gonna give him like another 10 seconds here. Let's see. He said, you gotta be kidding me. I just bought it. Oh, brother. Oh my gosh. What's up, Nick and Nate? Good stream earlier, man. Go in Contrail. If you go into the Contrail store and you go to the configure section in the scenery, you could actually download it straight up from there, man. Oh my gosh. Insider joke. I remember those days. I know. Oh, I forgot who you're talking about. Now I know exactly who you're talking about. Very interesting guy he is. Anyways, let's go ahead and re-roll then in that case. Dave. No shot Dave won. Are we serious? You in the chat, Dave? Is Dave in the chat by chance? He deserves it though, even if he is. Cause that guy's given me like freaking $300 in like the past 4 streams. He deserves it. Would you like to collect it or you already have it? I feel like you already have the scenery, but what you got going on? You able to claim it? Oh my gosh. I'll take it. Sounds good then, man. Congratulations, Dave. I talk to you in the Discord every other day, so I'll just I'll let you know what Vertical says on how he wants to send the senior over. But congratulations, Dave, man. Awesome. Let's go ahead and let's get this plane set up and ready for a replay. So it's gonna go boom. I'll get the audio down. It's gonna get a little bit loud here. Let's go and disconnect off of VATSIM. Appreciate the controllers for hopping online. And where do we do here? Let's go down here. Let's load it to final, execute, and there we go, man. See what it's like. QQ. Let the engine spool up and we'll be ready to go in the replay. The one time I buy, I win, so it's all good, James Z. I'm hoping you're liking the scenery though, man. So thank you again, Vertical Sim, for sending out the scene. It's very, very nice. Like I said, again, I don't know really the next time I'll be flying into Fort Myers, but it is a very, very nice scene. I think you did it very, very well. And again, I do have a little bit of a bias towards it. My face is in the terminal, so it's just great. Go around the ramp and walk up the door. You'll see a sign. It's another Easter egg, bottom of the concourse. It doesn't matter which one. Just walk up the stairs. Like here. No, it's in the bottom of the concourse. And walk up to a door. I'm confused. Is there something that's on the door? Where it overhangs? Let me see. It's hard to describe. I'm like lost. You said where the door overhangs? And it's on the bottom? I don't know. Ain't seen it, but for sure pick it up. Oh, for sure, man. Thanks so much, of course, dude. Never mind. Sorry, no, you're good. I'm curious now. I'm gonna have to find it off stream. I don't know. Oh, it's near gate Bravo 3. Okay, so we'll go to Bravo 3. That's on this side, right? You'll find it. So 7-3 says it's over here somewhere. So let's see. Oh, like this? This door? Oh, is it this? No. Is it this one? I think it's this one. This just has like an overhanging thing. There's something that's supposed to happen at the door? I don't know. Where's the face at? Yerms, we just looked at it, man. Rewind the stream for a second. Oh, the other gate to the right of me? So over here. Okay. We'll go back to it. I got you, man. The sign that says caution craze people. Let me see. That says caution crazy people. I am genuinely not seeing it. I don't know. Oh no, I can't see it. Oh well. Yeah, I'll go over there real quick just so you can see my face again. Here it is, man. This is my face in the airport. You gotta love it. It's probably not on B. I know it's on the D gates. Is it? Okay. I'll go look at it then in that case. No, it's back over there, but at Bravo 3, not at Bravo 4. So it's at Bravo 3, but back towards where my plane's at. Oh, here we go. There it is. Danger. Crazy people live here. Lord. Oh my God. I am in the scenery, so we made it. I think we made it, dude. I was going to operate. Oh, never mind. I can't do that. That's fine. In that case, let's just keep it on bam, boom, and let's go ahead and start the replay. We'll go about here.
Couldn't find valid
Pause it, get a little bit closer.
position.
And let's see how that arrival looked, man. Let's see what we were working with here. Was a nice landing, though. That's a big crosswind came in at the end, but it's all right. It's not bad. Doing the return back to Midway? No, we aren't, Forza. We will not. We're going to try to get a second stream out for tonight. Seeing what time it is and what I plan on doing here, I don't know if that's going to happen anymore, but we're going to try our best to. Flying to Fort Myers all the time because my grandparents live here. Have waited for months. Really? There you go, Nick and Nate. You should have reached out to them and seen if you could do any help in with design it. Probably could have got him some pictures. There you go, man. I overflared and the touchdown was decent, but then look at my nose coming back up, dude. I just had a really, really nose up trim there. That's what that was. Very, very high nose up trim. Let's go back. Put the spoilers back down. Checking out on the other side here. Perfect. You crab? Oh yeah, we got the crab down. I love how in flight sim though, that like especially in the PMDG planes, every input you do for like crabbing and stuff just seems so aggressive. It's always so rigid and stiff. It's not smooth as it is in real life. Yeah, see how I kind of like floated there for a second? And then I tried to put the nose down and then I just brought it up. I literally brought the nose up just a little bit, it felt like. Just so I didn't slam the nose gear on the ground. But I ended up bringing the nose back up. Let's go back. Let's go boom. Go check it out from this side back here. Still decent, not bad. Waiting for D2 and D4 to release. They're not modeled. Oh, really? That's interesting. I brought out the scenery and they're not out just yet. That's a little weird. Are they brand new gates or something? They might have been working on them as, you know, he was making the scenery for the first time. What are you playing for tomorrow? I'm planning to fly Cape Town. Oh, yeah, is that Cape Town? Oh, fly with Captain Canada from Toronto to Bermuda, possibly the return leg, but if not, doing Houston MSY round trip in the Memorial Day event tomorrow. Hey, I didn't know there was a Memorial Day event tomorrow, so if there is, you're probably flying that. That'd be in my plan at least. Oh, there's the Spirit gates? Ah, well that sucks. You can't park at the correct Spirit gates. Ah. Well, 138 gigabytes be enough for streaming? It should be. I mean, streaming, you don't download anything. It's just you want to have some space in your computer for it to breathe. Especially like to download and extract add-ons and all that. You just want that extra, you know, wiggle room. Awesome. Get the wing views going now. What's up, Just Crazy? He said, Aloes, when am I getting my role for staying in the VC for low recon? Oh, I forgot to give it to you. Send me a message in the Discord. Send it in general chat so I can look at it right after stream. And I'll make you a roll. I got you, man. What's Memorial Day about? I don't know. Where's the event at? I didn't even know there was an event. Featuring the Houston ARTCC. You can check on VATSIM. Ooh, okay. Some guy to Houston. It sucks for flying Southwest today. We should have done that tomorrow, but okay. We'll figure it out. More look at the Global 380 livery. It doesn't look awful. It looks decent. It's just weird because it's like all that white space on the 380. I'm so used to seeing like the Korean Air 380, the the Etihad 380, Emirates even. I don't know. Got it down though. Let's go ahead and go back. Get the other wing view. Bring that spoiler down. I'm liking this this power line section right here. This is very nice right there. I like that. When's Memorial Day? I think it's Monday, right? Memorial Day is on Monday. It's filthy through the aircraft and speed tapes all over it. Dude, somebody said that wasn't speed tape. Somebody told me that was just the paint peeling off the wing. I think that's the paint peeling off the wing so they put a bunch of speed tape on. That's what I'm pretty sure it is. Because wasn't it desert rotting for forever? It was sitting in the desert for a while. You in the scenery I am, Keys. You gotta rewind the stream a little bit. I got a painting of my face in the scenery. It's great. Engine view? Yes, sir, man. We're gonna go to all those. We do the wing views, then we get engine views. And then we do the flyby views, which is my personal favorite. I think it's you guys' favorite as well. The flyby plane spotter views. You gotta love those. Photogrammetry in Florida is always so good too as well. I don't think there's a single place I can land in Florida and the photogrammetry doesn't look good. Like, that's just a fact. No, I didn't win the giveaway, but you should just send me a copy of this guy. Yeah, I was about to say Speedbird, okay. Gotta see next year, Benjamin. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight with us. To Barcelona in 2 hours. We're gonna see if we can do that second stream. I just realized it's already 6 o'clock, and that next flight we're doing is 2 hours. So we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do this. Worst case scenario, we just won't do the second stream today, but we'll see. Cause I wanna take a break and actually set up the sim again, and then I have to move my setup around. So we're gonna have to see if I'm gonna do that or not. Low key, how I'm feeling right now, I don't really want to do that, but we'll see. I'm gonna eat and see if my thought processes change after I'm, you know, nice and fueled up off of Chick-fil-A. I am. Yes, sir, Mr. Aiden, I am. What flight are you doing after? For tonight, the next flight we had planned was Barcelona up to, we're gonna do a second stream. We're gonna do Barcelona up to Berlin. That was the plan. You start at 8, arrive at 10. Well, I mean, that's just counting 2 hours. You know, I had to set up the plane and all that, and how long that takes. We'd probably be ending at like 11, which isn't bad, but we'll see. Man, I'll say we'll see, Boeing. Appreciate stepping in, man. We'll still be doing that route. We'll still be doing that route, Luigi. It's just if we don't do it tonight, we'll just do it another day. Beautiful, man. Look at that. Is your general options for Microsoft in the Discord like my general settings? It should be in the sim settings channel. Beautiful landing, dude. All right, let's go and pause the replay. Audio's coming way down. Hop outside in the drone mode. Let's catch it to where I actually touch down. About here. And let's go and go camera. Reset position. Follow mode, lock mode. Boom, boom, bam. Flip it. Unlock the follow mode, or unlock the lock mode. And there we go. Let's see what it looks like, man, for plane spawning. You don't do London as it was in the description. I took out London. I thought I removed it already, but I guess I did undo change that it didn't save. I just redid it earlier today. I was planning if we did the second stream for today, we're just gonna do that first leg up to Berlin, and that was gonna be it. Awesome, dude. All right, we catch it here. Let's go and go bam. Throw it out. Ooh, this is a bad spot. There's trees everywhere. There's trees all around this airport. That's fine. We'll just do it somewhere. Right here's fine. We'll zoom it in. Bring it back out. It's about here. Resume. Some volume's up. Music's off. I'm away. And head tracking is on. Here we go. Nice. I forgot how good the Boris sounds are with the flyby. Dude, that sounded beautiful. That was meaty. Let's see, let's go pause and bring it up. Get it here. And I'm gonna need a better view here because it's just gonna be looking at trees. Eventually we'll see it. What's up, Kellen? Appreciate stepping in, man. Nice, bro. And let's get one more. I'm gonna get it from like somewhere over here on the side. I'm just curious now. And let's throw it back out. Get it from here. Spoilers back in. And here we go. Let's see what this looks like. He said, yeah, I love the final view and your outro music. How did you find that? The outro music, I have it on Epidemic Sounds. It's just a big, Epidemic Sounds is like a creator studio for music. And I just randomly found it on there. I was like, ooh, I like this. Nice, dude. That train's off. Music's coming back up. Somebody went down. I'm back. Hello. Let's go and end out this stream, man. That was a fun flight, man. I enjoyed that, especially with all the planes out of Midway. That was really good. I do appreciate you guys all that hung out with me, and flew the leg as well as just stopped by and watched, man. 124 likes, dude. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. We touched down about here. So let's go ahead and we'll get a view. So I'm something from behind. Let's check it out from here. I haven't got a view from like this angle in a minute. That's a crazy shot right there in the first place. So yeah, let's go something like this. Spoilers back in. And let's throw it out, man. Throw it about here. Here's in the replay. Some volumes coming up. Music to back off. Let's go and end out the stream, man. Boom, boom. I also have to end the giveaway first. Let's do that. Bam. Epidemic Sound. And let's call it a night. There you go, man. You can't see the airplane. Recall looks like a box of worms mixed with elephant juice and like hit on with an elephant's foot. Anyways, joking. Appreciate you guys all stopping in, man. Really do appreciate you guys all flying with us, like I said earlier. Went for whatever we could go for to get, or whatever we could go for tonight in the like department, and we got to 127. I do have the second stream planned out for today. We're gonna see if that's gonna happen. But I appreciate you guys all hanging out with us, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace.